We're live. Hi. It's hashtag easy for Jeezi every week, buddy. Another top placer? I mean, we've seen Shark win before, but Shark also did place worse than Gooba the past couple of brackets they've both been in. That's... Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that sounds useful. Huh? Oh, they give you the little message. Yeah. It's so funny that... I mean, Celestial Challenge sucks, but so does the lobby system, and I keep thinking about 2xKL, man.
How
did it happen? How did we lose twice?
Oh, shoot. They can't hear me on stream?
They can't hear you on stream. That's not good.
Good show.
Wait, really? Wait, you say something, Galanos.
I'm gonna keep talking. Can somebody in the stream chat tell me if they can hear me?
It's coming through on OBS, so you should be audible.
Yeah, I can hear you on my end. I've got the stream pulled up on my phone here. I can hear you on my end.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk real quick and see if I hear myself. Yeah, I can hear myself. We're fine.
Okay,
Alright,
we should be all good.
have KilSwitch and the meme. Early burst on the memes part. Air dashing gonna get stuffed out, but we're back to playing neutral. Now, a big thing I kind of want to focus on today is meter. I know we talk a lot about play-by-plays with specific buttons and pokes, but I'm always curious about the meter management in the game.
Yeah, right after you said it, I watched KilSwitch FD his 50 away. So.
Yeah.
Look at him now spending it on Roman cancel.
Getting
He's
that
going to
wall
get that
breaking.
back right away with positive bonus, though.
Yeah, that one was
Say
for sure
generally,
worth it.
when it comes to breaking the wall, you can just kind of dump meter because you're going to get it all back anyway.
Oh, what a backdash.
Oh, we will see the burst. I don't know if he needed to burst there.
I don't know, that puts him in an awkward position for round 2. So you see the meme D3 does have his burst almost back up.
What a grab. I like that grab setup.
So this is a good mix-up. Kind of a risky burst. Did end up working out, though.
Oh.
All right, corner pressure coming out. We got the parry going to not get punished, but will get hit afterwards. Or is he coming in? Not reacting to the backdash. But
6P the Ozansen, though.
She's always ready to 6P. KilSwitch, I have a lot of side swap setups I do that are vulnerable to 6P, and I just don't even do them against him anymore.
It's a good button.
It is.
It's a great button. All right. Oh, go ahead.
So I can't think of very many characters that have like an actively bad 6P. Like, it's just a good button.
Goldlewis.
Come on.
To be fair, it's close slash. It's like an insane anti-air anyway.
Yeah, he does not need it. He does not need it. Oh, we're going to hold that S Habari pressure. Gonna go for the RC, opting not to take the mix.
Oh, it gets the mix with that Yozansen, though. And then the low on the tatami setup.
I didn't even see the 2K. I thought you just got hit by the mat.
It's so sneaky. You recover so quickly from it.
Yeah. Oh. Jared trying to stop the jump out, but it was unsuccessful.
Alright, Requiem, I do have to go fight Bingus really quickly, so if you hold in here and commentate, I will be back.
Yep, no worries. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, KilSwitch. Almost a 50 meter on the board here. But we're just FDing so much. I don't know how much it helps against Baiken, I'll be honest.
Though. Guess for game setup. See, Magic Pixel, but does have Burst. Wonder if we're going to see him drop any of it. Oh, we're going straight for damage here.
Well, we have 100 meter, actually. He's probably just going to be able to kill. Oh, 50 burst on it, though.
Oh, that does kill. So they did have to spend the Wild Assault, but it was still in the game. See, I wonder if that's a big momentum switch. It's after a really strong first round from the meme.
Ooh, Jared. Overhead, overhead. This is the third one.
Oh.
The kill was able to break out.
Parry that got, I think a parry that got counter hit there.
I don't know. I didn't see it. Yep. All right, we're using 50 burst, breaking the wall, positive bonus. But Jared does have 50 meter on the board here. He's just running all the way in.
Oh my god, no fear.
That was
First,
so
the last second tried to Wild Assault to catch it. 2K 2D. Wow, what a close game.
Despite the closeness of the game, KilSwitch has the set swayed in his favor 2-0. Jared's taking a minute, it seems like. There we go.
Yep. Just gotta think it through a little bit.
He's locked
so
in.
You do have. So you have a fair amount of time in between those games. So if you need to, you can always take the mental reset.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
We see a lot of just standing still, trying to knock KilSwitch out of his approach, but with the rope, it's so difficult. I mean, he can do so much when he actually gets the set up.
Chipp's so tricky, and then they just gave him even more mix-ups at the start of the season.
Yeah. It's already so hard to approach him. But now you kind of have to stop him from getting the rope, because if he gets the rope, then you can't stop him.
Exactly.
It's tough.
Ooh, Yo Zansen hitting there. So we're going to see 50 meters spent. The setup. The Tatami to Yo Zansen.
Oh, the guard cancel parry there from Jared, but there's no follow-up to be seen.
See, the very few times that I have played him, I've known the meme to absolutely be the type of Baiken to parry.
That was kind of a nice mix from Jared. He did the overhead and then drift over
like
and
that.
fall all the way into the ground low. I'm not blocking that.
Nope, that was tough.
I'm blocking high the whole time.
I mean, it's just you're weighing the threat of that Yo Zansen versus the reward of getting 2K 2D.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. So these parries have been hitting.
Certainly Jared was trying to do Kabari and did not just teabag KilSwitch while down 2-1.
He got the game. That's what he wanted.
I'm sure it was a misinput.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, another guard cancel going in KilSwitch's way.
Yep.
It's so
Into
tough,
the
especially
super.
with how much Chipp can delay his Rekkas and just all of his options. Being able to,
really is.
like, finding that guard cancel parry is just so tough.
But you know, something we've talked about in these VOD review sessions before is Chipp is very susceptible to fuzzy mashing. So I'm not sure exactly how good Baiken like 5P or 2P is for mashing there, but could be an option, maybe an adjustment that me needs to make.
Yeah, Baiken does have that 4-framer, so it's certainly a good option. Oh no, we missed it again! Alright, Jared on his last legs here in this set. Using the BRC to hopefully secure something, but KilSwitch is on that anti-air.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
hang on.
okay,
Big
okay.
opening. Does
Got the
get
burst.
That's actually big. And then the 6P trying to jump in on KilSwitch, just like Galanos was saying.
Yeah, he's just got that. He's got it locked in. He's got it on point.
Alright, what a good set. That really felt like it could have gone either way.
Okay, I gotta set up for this next one.
So I am just gonna wait until Galanos gets back here, and then I'm just gonna probably slip on out between games so I can play mine.
Okay.
Except I don't want to leave you by yourself here.
Yeah, while I'm playing the game too.
Yeah.
If I hear everybody leave, I'll turn my mic back on.
Yep. These silent comms.
I'm really bad at talking and playing though. I'm gonna lose.
Oh, I get that.
Oh, okay. Moon plays Asuka, right? Or
Yes.
Elysium.
I believe they do, yes.
I think she plays Asuka in one more. She played somebody else because I was Zato. I think Zato and Asuka.
This is Zato.
I think so.
Interesting character lineup.
Because I remember we played once before, and I could have sworn there were two characters involved.
I've only ever played her once, and she played Asuka the whole set.
I could be wrong. Nagoriyuki Asuka is a rough matchup for the Wizard, though.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, the second you slip up on your spells, you just get blown up.
Yeah, you're just done. And it's like, even in neutral, Nago has pretty good tools for getting rid of the spells whenever he has blood. And sometimes when he doesn't, I mean, wait, huh?
So I imagine all those long-range pokes have a pretty easy time dealing with them, or even maybe poking past them if you're at that mid-screen range.
Yeah, his P buttons are really big. His 5P, 2P for breaking it, and then his Far Slash. If you actually hit the cube, you can do Far Slash 2 without even hitting Asuka. So like, if he only shoots one cube and you hit it, and you do Far Slash 2, you cover like the whole screen. He has to just do 2 spells right there to get past that. And then like, if you 6P them, you can go into Beyblade after, and then you're just in. And then there's White Wild Assault, of course. Like, there's so many options. But he has no air game. That's a bless for Asuka.
I mean, yeah. So Asuka's air game is actually surprisingly good.
It is. He can do a lot. He's got pretty good air buttons.
So I remember from Rala out watching Jeezi. He's getting all sorts of stuff off of jumping against Ooey Gooey.
Mm-hmm. I mean, all he needs is one hit, and he knocks you down, and then you're in the Asuka zone now.
So you are stuck building risk.
Oh, I have an advertisement to run. It's about to start in 50 seconds if I don't do it.
Here, run it now while we're waiting for Moon.
Yeah, I got it. It's a 1-minute ad. It's so hard to keep on top of that. I wish that I didn't have to do it so badly.
Yeah.
I wish that I could just not run them.
I don't know. It could be worse. They could just run them and you have no control over them.
Yeah, it is nice I can do it when I need to. I made $7 last year on Twitch ads. $7.
Yo.
Yeah. Making big moves.
Life-changing profit there.
It's 1 hour of minimum wage federal work in a whole year.
So probably not even these days.
For what?
I'm back.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Oh, good. You can join and continue the show.
Yep. So we are currently waiting on Moon to jump in here with us, but since you're back, I'm going to go ahead and ping Envelop that I'm ready to play.
Oops.
Perfect. And Derfla, you can go ahead and stop streaming on Discord. Just wait to start your match till I'm in there with you.
Alright.
Alright, here I am.
Is Jeezi here?
Yeah, he just checked in.
He checked in like maybe a minute or two ago.
Okay. I was wondering. I haven't seen a message from him in a while, and he's not in the voice chat on my Discord server, so. Is Moon
So
here?
what's going on with Al-Wazim? Did they check in? Looks like they did not check in, which means, according to our rules, that's a DQ. Especially
tough.
round 1. Unfortunate, but if you don't check in, you're not going to be able to play.
Well, in that case, last second pivot, do we want to run me an Envelop on stream?
Yeah, go ahead and get
that.
Envelop in here, and we'll talk shit.
Bet.
Envelop my
Just let me
go!
get back in the room then.
Kidding. We'll go ahead.
Okay, there we go.
I'll have to jump back into the room here. So I'm excited because I don't think I have a VOD of me playing Venom yet. For the match anyway.
And it's you versus Envelop.
Requiem.
Still waiting for the perfect DQ-less bracket, but you know, it happens.
It does. It's unfortunate, but fact of life. Yeah, in the future, for the people in chat, just so you understand, I put a message in the Discord explaining what we're going to do. If you do not check in whenever I add everybody, today I added everybody at 5:39. I'm going to give you guys a window before the bracket to at me in the relevant channel. If you do not do that and we have a delay and you're the person holding up the bracket, you're going to get DQ'd because we have no if you're here. But we get to watch Venom because of that. So is this
True.
really a lot?
Robokai on the screen.
Robokai.
This is
Oh
all
my
of my
God,
favorite
I can't
Guilty
believe
Gear
you got
characters at the same time.
The diversity is crazy.
I got a robot, an
Well, I
assassin, a
sometimes forget
vampire
how
samurai.
cool of a character Nago is.
He's so cool.
He does look cool.
It's the best design in fiction. Hashtag true. Alright, see you, Robokai.
Now, I'm curious about the neutral in this matchup. I think that Venom will have an advantage, but it's so hard to deal with Clone.
Yeah, I imagine it plays... I actually haven't played against very much Venom as Nago. But I imagine it plays kind of similar to Testament, where the whole time the zoner, Venom / Testament, is just waiting and like gambling every single projectile that they... Wow, what a gold burst. Gambling every single projectile they send on Nago not doing Clone Fukyo. And if Nago picks right on Clone Fukyo, then he wins the round. that's about how it goes.
It's a rough RPS.
Yeah, but if you get around it twice, then you win the round. Unless you get unlucky.
With Venom, it might be more than twice.
Well,
you might need to win that 3 or 4 times.
Well, I mean twice because of the blood gauge. You can only clone Fukyo 2 times before you pop. So if you're wrong twice on it, then you have to play this game that Envelope is stuck in right here of super jumping and just hoping they get hit by a 5H.
I can't believe Whoa, what a cross up.
Oh, the big
No,
it might be too much, but Requiem just dies. It doesn't matter.
Great far slash, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
The biggest thing I've noticed about Requiem, or not Requiem, but Venom in general, is that his P buttons are absurd.
Oh, they're so good.
2P, 2P into Stinger,
Yeah.
and they get knocked full screen, and it's huge.
Yeah, you have this giant 5-frame stop sign that just puts them exactly where you want them, which is as far away as possible. And we can set this up. Super jump straight into it. Yep, we're plus like 500 now, buddy.
Oh, you blocked high? Sucks to suck.
Yep. Oh, here we go again.
Now, a weakness of Venom's is going to be something that Nago can't exploit, but he does not have a safe jump after a wall break. So if you ever see him air dash at you, and you're playing Nago, you can just throw out the reversal super and get that momentum swinging.
Yeah. You have to play the game of whether or not he presses the button, but it is a lot safer than just losing. Oh. Okay. Envelope tried to catch a jump out there, but no whip punish. We're stuck. Yeah, this is a tough situation for Venom. Never mind. it's an ended situation for Venom. But that's tough, being in the corner, having a box with Nago at that range, right outside of your pool queue, and like in 5H range, it's like you try and move and you just die.
Yeah. But you can always play for this round, and it looks like we do have that. Ooh, what a good 2P confirm. That's what we're talking about whenever we say that's a good button.
Yeah.
But playing for this round, I mean, look at this burst and tension situation. Obviously, this tension was all built up this round, but saving the burst, making sure you're on the even footing whenever it really matters. And right now, it really does matter. We're probably going to see the super come out just to box out of this corner. Or not. Requiem playing on footsies.
You should turn your sensitivity in whichever direction makes it hear you more. You're getting cut out a little bit.
Okay.
It's technically turning it up, but on Discord it's to the left. But yeah, we got such strong frame traps here. I mean, you're just getting counter hit, and on Venom you just die. Oh, but Requiem knows. And the thing is, whenever Venom is able to like play his game, especially against a character with as much health as Nago, the round just lasts for so long. It just lasts forever.
Alright, I think my mic situation is fixed. What are we looking at? Corner pressure?
Yep, same situation we were describing before, but Requiem was actually able to break out here. Playing the Stinger game.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Low profile on that 2H, that Season 2 buff's coming out. Thank God. Or nerfs, rather. We do have that ball set up. Gonna go ahead and throw it into him for a little bit of extra hit stop. Still playing around that 5H range. We don't have the full size and speed of it, but one Fukio and that'll be on the playing.
This is a tough situation. That backdash was surely a misinput. Just getting in against this is, I mean, it's hard, especially with no burst. Can't do wild assault or anything.
I hate that. Oh
the push you out into throw. He's always had it. It's so funny. It was really hard to do an X-Word, but in this game it's a single button. You just run forward, so.
I feel like Eyes realized they could do that in Ride the Lightning after Venom started doing it.
In Ride the Lightning?
Yeah, they'll Ride the Lightning, and you know how he has a little gap in the middle of it?
Do you mean Charge Sun Edge?
No, Ride the Lightning is super.
His reversal super. He can't stop in the middle of it. He's stuck.
RC. You can RC out of it. And
Oh, you mean there's a spot in the middle where you have like your throw protection taken away and you can just get thrown?
Yeah, and he's still invincible.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's fucked up. Now that I'm thinking about it more in depth, it has nothing to do with the ball.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of it. but we'll ignore that for now. We're seeing a little bit more zoning come out, set the balls. Definitely relying on that stinger. We're not seeing a lot of setting the balls up and then tapping them. We're just kind of throwing them out.
Ooh. And Envelope is now in. Requiem is playing scared.
Yeah, watch out. It's gonna get caught on the jump in. Bait out that 2S or heavy slash.
Plus frames. Yep, can't mash on that. It feels so mashable though. It feels like you're supposed to, and then you just die. Oh, good confirm. Never mind. Oh no!
YRC, thank you.
The back throw into the corner. We're gonna see a blood pop too. He doesn't know. Wait.
He doesn't know.
But you're still gonna get hit. Yeah, through the wall. Okay.
I totally thought he would be invincible for long enough to just go. But I guess he's not invincible at all. That's why it's bad.
He is invincible, but not for very long.
Oh.
The blood pop is invincible though. It beats some safe jumps actually.
Alright, playing around that 5H range. Pretty high blood. Can afford to Fukio in, but that's about it. Doesn't need to. Gonna keep going for that super jump in. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Absolutely. And we're just gonna see it get sent. Envelop taking it up to 2-1.
Alright.
EP round start. We're spending all the blood and getting it all back.
Kind of negates the whole downside of that opening if you just get the bite right after.
Mm-hmm. However, the burst situation did put us back at full screen. The back throw incident. Let's see it get started.
I haven't felt that bad about Nago's full screen situation in this set, though. Most
yeah,
of
I mean, the super jumps have not...
jumping in and blocking, and it's been working.
Yeah, he has enough health, and the Venom balls do so little on Chipp that it doesn't super matter. If it's me,
oh my God.
If it's me and he's stingering there, I'm pressing my super every time. Every time.
The fastest stinger can be is 39 frames.
The most what stinger can be?
Reversal? The S one is 39 frames duration. The H one is 42. How fast is your reversal super?
On Zon sets, it's super slow. It's like frame 15 or something.
Oh, dude, you'd have to have like perfect human reactions.
Oh, I don't mean a reaction. I mean like if I was in that situation, I would have just sent it. Like if he after the first stinger that I block, I would have just guessed he's doing it again.
Damn, and that's why Envelope's out here beating you. He makes the smart plays.
This is interesting. My gold burst got counter hit.
Did it? We were talking about Zon sets.
Yeah, we were debating whether you can full screen punish Stinger with the Blood Rage Invincible super.
I mean, probably.
No, I don't think you can.
How much recovery does Stinger have? Well, no, because the projectile travels during the recovery too.
39 frames in total. So
in
you have,
total.
let's say you react with 2 frames to spare at 18 frames.
But you have to do the input, and then the Stinger also has to travel across the screen before you can block it. if you wanted
But
to go the
heavy-
punish
like,
route.
Heavy Stinger,
If
the
it's
projectile
longer than
moves-
39 flames, they just block you, and then they run full screen and tap you, and you're dead.
Right.
Yeah, like the projectile for Heavy Stinger moves so quickly. You're left sitting out there for a good like 20 frames. You can do it.
Well, I don't think you can. Like I said, like the fastest Stinger is 39. The slowest it is 42. We have like a 15 to 17 frame reversal super. And let's say you react in 18 frames. Oh, that leaves you with like 7 frames to spare. What am I talking about? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
you're fine.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
just don't
that's-
be a grandparent. Damn.
That's one of the things I think they really need to change about Venom is reducing Stinger's recovery because I think it's ridiculous right now.
No. Oh no. Get out of here. Get out of here. I want them to make his damage better.
He doesn't need it. Like all of the damage is on close slash starters. That is the thing.
Yeah.
Like odds on you're not getting that, but like
Yeah.
he still puts out damage just fine.
I feel like it's just weird where his damage is a little bit gate kept, and I feel like a lot of his power level is Stinger already. It's like I feel like Stinger saves him from being garbage tier.
That is fair. Like Stinger
And
is
I'm like-
really, really good, even as is.
Yeah, if you're gonna buff something, I'd be like buff a different kit, because if you buff Stinger even more, why would they do anything except Stinger?
I was way off about Zanuff.
That is a good point.
Oh, all right, we are done with winners round 1. Looking through here, we have only 1 DQ. Let's go. Requiem, I believed in you, but I believe
I
in
did.
your losers run even more.
I did my best.
I'll see you in losers side top 8. All right, we have Shark, I guess, and Gabby. Shark, I guess, coming out on top. Derfla gets that free ride into a Shark, I guess. Congratulations.
Wow, my first match.
I fought Bingus, Jeezee's Bingus. KilSwitch streamed, did come out on top over the meme, 3-1. Gooba came out over Remy, and Nameless over Frenemy Stan. So in this coming up winners quarters finals, we'll be streaming every match. We have Jeezi versus Envelop, Shark, I guess, versus Derfla, Galanos versus KilSwitch, Gooba versus Nameless. Let's go ahead and call up Jeezi and Envelop, or we're going to give Envelop a minute to rest. Let's do Shark, I guess, and Derfla.
So I was gonna ask, do we want to run our Derfla set first?
Yeah, I think
Let's
that's
see.
a good idea.
While we're waiting for Shark, can we talk about that Dark Angel punishing the pop?
Yeah, was that like how much did you think about
that?
that?
Was so funny. The Dark
much-
Angel jank is so funny.
I mean, I saw it happen a mile away. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm proud of myself for that.
Dark Angel doesn't stick around in the corner, right? It just goes right off screen.
It
Yeah,
sticks
it'll-
around for a second. It doesn't stick around forever,
It sticks around
but
for a little bit.
yeah.
It's not like a dizzy fish there where it just like hangs there until it gets dealt with.
I will say also, I was wrong about Zansets. It is 21 frames.
Oh, okay. So 18 frames plus 21. We're looking at 39. You have a 2-frame window to hit that
Yeah.
super on reaction to Stinger. If it's the fast Singer. If they do the H Singer, you have like 3 more frames to play with. 'Cause 42 in total.
Mhm.
Doable.
Yeah,
Doable. Simply be good enough.
this is true. Yeah, I do think Nago's a tougher matchup for Venom, but we can talk more about that later.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll see the matchup again. It's whenever I was playing Venom a little bit, I was struggling with that matchup. But coming in here, we do have another versus the Resident Soul.
Ooh. That's a flashback. I was getting hit by a round start Beyblade a lot.
Yeah, Roundstar Beyblade's good. It just calls out so much and low crushes. But we are seeing Shark, I guess, fight back from that round start. Shows they always have a chance. Now we're going to eat that Soul Corner pressure, opting not to. Tries to get the clean hit of the DP, but wall splats prior. We'll take that positive.
Hey, just a heads up, Galanos, you're cutting out a little bit on my end.
Oh, still? I thought I fixed that. Damn. I'm going to need to figure out what's going on with my thing.
For now, Shark kind of let the pressure off with that reversal. Damn, 6H.
Yeah, 6H will deal enough damage. If you want to bet on it killing.
That is
Ooh.
very fair.
Full run up. Gonna get the punish on the grab though. Gonna steal that burst. Now we're playing with... Well, actually, he's gonna be at higher blood.
The tap dust, setting up some loops in the corner here.
Those combos are so sick.
They are, and look at that damage.
Oh my god, that did
Bandit
not
Bringer.
deserve... that did not deserve to win. Oh my god.
Bandit Bringer certainly is one of the buttons of all time. Mixing up your 6P timings since 2020.
Oh, it's terrible. Beating my 6P since 2020. I don't think I can count on one hand the number of times I beat that out. We are looking at some fairly strong corner pressure, looking to be very... Now we get around with Nago high blood button. You love to be there.
And something... Big counter hit, just the fast RC into another 5H. That Nago damage does not mess around.
No, he's called a one-shot character. I wonder why. maybe he one-shots. Oh, well,
backdash the throw. That's definitely interesting. I've seen the command grab there before, but a normal throw.
Yeah. The normal throw will be a little bit quicker, so it'll beat out some buttons better. But does let you get teched.
The Shark was ready for it, though, with that second backdash. Ooh, that's a tough misinput, I think that was.
Oh, yeah. That will cost me the round. But looking at this, Derfla's not in too bad of a spot. Gonna spend some blood here, but get back with the far slash.
Good delay on that overhead there.
Yeah.
And just the run up.
Run up. We're gonna start running these throw loops. What is this?
Oh my god, what a mix. Oh, flub the super input though.
What a 6P? What the hell?
Bandit Revolver is 6P.
What are they putting in your guys' cereal?
This is super fast set already. DPing the 5K.
Oh. Are we gonna see a burst here? We're gonna see a reversal. Even
I think
better.
that hits. Yep. So I unfortunately did see Shark push a button right before we got the super flash there.
Yeah, going for grab, I believe. Oh, 5P, not quite in enough. Punish. Oh, starting to call out those dash ups. We saw Shark last round, especially the round before that. But showing you're willing to stuff him is going to be huge.
Both committing a YRC to keep the pressure going. See, we're seeing Derfla pick up a little bit on blood. It's starting to go back down now.
Yeah, oh, this is scary, though. We got no defensive option.
Yep.
And close slash will hit the grab attempt. Alright, what is that? 1-1?
That is 1-1. So this has been a pretty close set all around so far. So we are full of those tonight. I know you weren't here for it, but KilSwitch and the Meme D3 was actually also a fairly close set.
I'll have to watch that one on rewatch. That was one that I was actually excited to see a little bit of. Oh, going for the low option here.
Yeah, standard soul strike throw. We're rolling it. Counter hit on the meaty though.
Yeah, just keeping in mind, you know, the only real cancel option after 2K there is 6S, which is throwable, 2D, which admittedly is a strong follow-up, and any other special. Can make contesting it scary, but sometimes you gotta mash that too. Otherwise, they get 3 2Ks on you. You're not having a good time.
Close slash is disgustingly active, catching the backdash like that.
Oh my god.
Wow! The pop?
No
pop extension! Oh no! And Derfla dies for that.
So sad.
That's unfortunate, because I think with the pop, that would have killed.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Wow.
It's okay. Derfla runs these back.
So I've seen it before. This has already been a fairly close set here.
Yeah, looking at this. Little bit of defensive play.
Oh my
The
god.
burst come out. No DP. No reaction to the RC. Definitely a little bit of a one. Naga pressure coming out. Trying to press after 6H will get you out.
Oh, the reversal super though. Shark committed to the close slash. This is gonna punish it.
Yeah, looking at this burst situation, this will be fairly good for Derfla. Oh, drops the combo. No positive. Maybe it's a little rough. No, that had.
Oh, this bro setup. The flex shield. Let's see, Derfla maybe trying to set those. Going for a chip out with those options.
No.
Oh, pop.
Damn.
Good call on the pop. I didn't even notice.
Now, that was a great YRC, though. You see that you're still in the air, you're not going to eat, and they've already committed to 4 blood spells. Just YRC, wait it out.
Shark worked his way out of the corner there. Derfla's found a 2S to make it out of the corner themselves. Oh, yep, just the overhead.
Yeah, this time Derfla buffers it in over a 5P, does not mess up the special input.
DP there for Shark.
Yeah, it's definitely a risky option, but it does beat all of, all the follow-up.
Yeah.
Forces them to respect it, because now you know that Derfla's going to be about that for the rest of this round. I mean, got one health back on. What if he decides to do it again, and that's the one opportunity or the one mix he needs to secure the set?
That's the importance of representing specific options. That hurts, though.
Ooh.
The first as well.
And right there, though, I mean, he was thinking about it. That's why he blocked that DP.
Exactly.
Man. I love those little mind games in it, because whenever you're playing, it's super easy. But whenever I watch people, I always kind of struggle on what are they focused on? But obviously Derfla was thinking about the same things I was.
It's a good thought process to have, just keeping in the back of your head what they have and haven't done. As you can see, he can win you games like that.
Like, Derfla coming in here with a very good meter situation. 6BR gonna get out by the air. I've noticed that Shark, I guess, really likes just jumping or not doing anything when because so many people in our scene do 6BRC.
I mean, it's a very good option, as we can see right there. If they do just about anything but backdash, it slows them down, and then you get to react.
Oh yeah, it's a great option. That's just what makes his counterplay. Oh, looking at this 2P to mash out. We love a 5-2.
Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen that interaction before. That's interesting.
Oh, what a lucky backdash on that grab. Obviously, he was trying to bait a grab or a button, but
oh no, the drop!
Uh-oh, risking it all and managing to pay it off.
That's such a scary setup to be blocking.
Derfla just decides to play roulette sometimes. I'm like, okay. Like, yeah.
I think that's part of being a Nago player, is just knowing when to switch it off and just say, okay, I'm pushing buttons now.
Yeah. And look, it pays off. And that's why you should gamble, kids.
Oh!
Gonna get stuck. No,
It's safe, though. It was a feint.
I know it was I didn't know it had that little end lag. That's crazy.
Wow, what a set.
Yeah, good job, Shark. GG's. All right, and Derfla will be coming back soon. Everybody, watch your voice. Be gentle with him.
Hi.
All right. Hi, Derfla. That was
Welcome
a good
back.
match. That was a very good
Very
set.
good match.
And that is a brutal round 2. First match of the day, by the way.
First match of the day.
Yep.
That was my warm
It'd
up.
be like that sometimes.
That's your warm-up. You got the
That's my warm-up.
download, and next time, whenever you meet him, you're going to kick his ass.
True.
True.
All right. We're going to run Galanos, KilSwitch, then Gooba, and Nameless. So I'm going to go ahead and KilSwitch, feed my cats while he runs in here, and we'll go from there. And then once we run that one, Requiem, whenever you want to run loser side sets, whenever that comes up. That's loser at K, actually, so you're fine for a bit.
Yeah, so I'll be good for a little bit until we run Gooba Nameless.
Okay, perfect. Then yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. Talk to you in a minute.
Cool. Best of luck.
Dude, I really thought I would get burst sooner. It just wouldn't give it to me.
Yeah, it was just that very last hit.
Yeah. We have a Midwest Mash team kill here on those using the prefix.
This is true. Galanos and KilSwitch.
Yeah. I think they're the only people who are wearing it right now. Yeah, it looks like it.
I think she's not here tonight, but I think Gilla also uses it in the server.
That makes sense. Big Midwest Mash enjoyer.
True. I'm still figuring out what prefixes I want to use. I could use the MST prefix.
MST? What's that?
Missouri S&T.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could.
It's some of the Smash players use that. But
MST.
I don't know. I might rather rep the Mash.
It depends on the situation. Where are you going?
It does.
You're in the Midwest Mash
wonderful
tournament. Why
question.
not wear the Midwest Mash bracket or team name though?
True.
I'm
I
sorry,
say,
my
as somebody who's not
controller
wearing it.
is
Huh?
not working.
What's not working?
Uh-oh.
My controller stopped getting registered by my game.
Oh.
I mean,
You'll
my,
see
it.
my laptop or my PC recognizes that it's in because I get the da-da noise,
Yeah.
but the game doesn't recognize. It's so weird.
Did you already restart?
Yeah, I restarted. It's not letting me enter the main menu, but let me try one more time. And then if it doesn't work, I'm gonna ask KilSwitch to wait while you guys run.
Gotcha.
Yep, no worries.
I'm hoping, though. I'm hoping because I don't want to buy a new controller.
Yeah. You think you can
That's
do it on
never a good
keyboard?
time.
I refuse.
It's like the same thing.
It's not.
It is.
You know how many more buttons the keyboard has?
You don't have to use them all. You have to use 4 for movement and then 6 more for buttons.
Dude, what
Yeah.
the
Four-
hell
5
is
more.
going-
As someone else that also uses a lever list, it feels different.
It does feel different.
It does feel different, but like, you know, if it's that or losing the bracket.
Well,
Okay, that's a fair point.
oh, it's working, baby!
Let's go.
Please!
Yo,
No, it's not. Damn, we're gonna go
Oh.
ahead and call Nameless while I figured my
Okay.
computer
no
the good
worries.
old fucking restart. Derfla, I actually can't.
Yeah, I'm already doing it.
My entire keyboard stopped working, so I'm gonna restart my PC.
Oh.
We'll do that. I hope. I don't know what happened. I haven't touched this thing in a week. What's going on?
Maybe that's why it misses you.
It's
Being petty about it.
This is... Here, you might ping KilSwitch so he knows what's going on as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, I should do that, huh?
Yep. You know.
Looks like he got off the cab.
Okay, that works then.
False hope indeed. Come get frogged.
I thought I was watching KilSwitch do the walk of shame out of the room, but no, he's just jumping around.
No, he's having a great time. Oh, he just floated off the screen.
Galanos 009 left.
Yeah. The lobby characters are surprisingly entertaining.
They are. I wish that they moved in sync on every device. But, you know, it is what it is. That'd be too hard, I guess. But now we got Gooba and Nameless. Anji, Mito, Giovanna last name. Both run these warm colors.
So I am a fan.
Oh, Nameless blocking high out the gate on Fujin. Oh. That's kind of crazy. He's risking it all.
That is.
Alright, can't get Gooba twice with that.
There. Yep. Ooh. It's kind of a scary mix-up.
Mm-hmm. It looked like a failed backdash BRC, but showing that he's going to threaten that is now...
Galanos
that's on Nameless' plate now.
It works.
Oh my God. The restart was all that was needed.
Yeah, I was so worried I would have to debase myself with a keyboard. Alright, what are we looking at?
We're still in game one.
We're still... Yep. Nameless just took the first round.
Alright, this is a matchup I'm very curious to see, actually. Just as a player-on-player thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely agree here. Oh, block the YRC.
Can't be doing that.
Oh, the Kara Fujin. In the Kara Super.
Yep.
Gooba's got the tech down.
That's a hard...
Then again, what else are you supposed to learn on Anji?
Now you see the option select Fujin's actually really strong. You gotta make the...
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, forced to burst out there. That Giovanna 2D is deceptively long range.
It's such a silly move. Not even her best. It's such a silly move.
Interesting. No super from Nameless for the hard knockdown there.
Wants to go to that Geo passive, I guess. Big damage, big movement. And it paid off.
It did work out quite well for them.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's right. I always forget it goes for projectiles because I don't play a matchup where it matters.
I wish I played against more Giovannas to have that on hand. Mm-hmm. With the low on the dash up. And I think that's the round there with the super.
It should be.
Yep.
Gooba's gonna have to make some adaptations to get around this playstyle Nameless has got going on here. Alright, we're getting the Anji started. We Yep, 50-50.
Anji mix going.
Crank the risk first, and now it's 50-50 again. Ooh.
So good blocks from Nameless so far.
The jump block. That's risky, but it paid off.
So unfortunately did find the pickup there.
Yeah, Nameless just got whittled down in the corner versus Anji. With no escape.
So we're trading perfects out here.
Well, are we? Was the first one a perfect too?
It was.
It's always a good sign.
Yep, super for the hard knockdown here. Good throw. Now we're guess for game. Oh my
wow!
Jump on the
that was
Fujin
excellent
to beat
sequence.
the throw.
Yeah,
wow.
deflect shield to put Nameless into Fujin range, and then the Fujin hop to get over the throw. That was awesome.
See, that's how Anji Mito is meant to be played in this game.
Oh, Gooba trying to go for the early wall break before the burst, but Nameless got it just in time, and it stays in this round, taking it.
The backdash was caught there. That puts Nameless up 2-0.
Yep.
All right, Nameless coming out hot.
Definitely. Both players are playing very well tonight.
All right, corner Fujin pressure coming out. Gonna get that 5K pickup on the counter hit for Nagiha. But the burst gets Nameless out of the corner.
Straight into it again. Giovanna mix. The two throws in a row.
Nameless has these.
Playing it a little bit safer due to parry being on the table.
It's very true. Although that's not something Gooba has represented in this set yet. It is something to always be aware of against Anji.
The time parry is most effective is whenever you think they don't use it. You're like, oh, this Anji doesn't use it. And bam.
Yeah, and then you lose your entire life bar.
Yep.
Never trust an Anji player.
That's facts.
Ooh, block
They do something like
wire.
that to you and say their character's fair.
Yep. See, and
Yeah,
that
they'll
will
be like,
the
play
round.
the RPS, bro. It's not that bad.
It's just a 50. If I lose, it's so bad for me.
It's like, I take 10%. Shut up, dude.
All right, the run-up throw.
Got the spin.
Ooh, it's telling them to 6P, why don't you? But
That's a full combo from Giovanna. Look at that damage.
Yeah, it's
this is life or death.
two-touch situation here for Nameless.
Yep.
One
Burst
touch
is
now.
up. We're gonna gold burst it. And Nameless finds it.
The 3-0, not 4, 3-0 on Nameless's end. That was scary.
That was, yeah.
Nameless coming in hot. Who's got to play this guy, not me.
So Nameless is definitely in rare form tonight, playing very well.
Oh god. I'm ready.
Oh, we're already in there. Wait, I have to time. Wait.
Oh no, we're straight into it. So we are seeing Galanos go with the Goldlewis here.
Okay, I got it in time, but that's gonna confuse me on the VOD later.
That'll work out. It's all
Yeah,
good.
we all right. Yeah, Goldlewis. It's got to be tough for him to deal with the rope.
So it can be. So we were just talking a little earlier about Goldlewis' 6P not being the greatest.
Yeah. Although maybe he can just JD through everything. Who knows?
I mean, that probably works.
Knowing this guy.
This character is still awful to play against.
All right, the YRC out. Guard crush into guard crush into guard crush into guard crush.
Yep. There's that JD.
Yeah, Galanos just fishing for a big counter hit, but KilSwitch actually on point with the anti-air.
The command grab as well.
Oh, what a mash! You're in the
close
corner now!
flash.
Oh, you have to spend first. Wow.
Yep. See, that puts KilSwitch in kind of a rough position for this round, too.
Yeah, his next one as well.
Got the round, but no burst on deck, and against Goldlewis, that's really scary for Chipp.
Uh-oh.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, just the 2 BTs. It looked like a short combo, but Chipp is almost Why?
What an option. That might be safe.
Galanos is pressing every button as a controller at the same time, and it's working so well.
So we all do that every so often. I've been trying to break my habit of doing that. It's tough out here.
Pressing every button at the same time?
No, specifically 2K2D at the same time.
Oh, for the... Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I will always fat finger a gold burst. I did it earlier against Envelop.
I saw that. I was really wondering what you were thinking. it was a misinput. That's good.
I promise it was a misinput.
Oh, the 6P on KilSwitch's fall.
Oh. JS finds the pickup there with a nice little rope combo.
Gosh, PT is so silly.
The White Wild Assault finds the pickup. Good block from KilSwitch on that mix-up.
Oh, good jump on the Rekka, but you're still in the blender.
Still stuck in the corner here. Finds the meter. Alpha Blade doesn't get the confirm.
Oh no! KilSwitch teleported himself into the corner, but Galanos cannot capitalize.
Jump in. Oh, punishing the backlash. Guess for...
Okay.
He blocked the 50-50 correctly. Burst is on deck for Galanos now.
This is so tense. This is such a crazy back and forth. the burst and the bullets finally gets him. What an interesting game. What an interesting round that was. Consider your boy scouted. Okay. I've never seen that before. He said, Erica? Yeah, consider your boy scouted. Awesome. Who's Erica?
It's his secretary.
Oh, Chips?
No.
Or at the White House?
No. Okay, Goldlewis.
Goldlewis' secretary is named Erica. Okay.
Yeah. She was in the story.
I didn't finish it.
Yeah, the 5 people that have finished the story mode.
Oh, yeah. Alright, KilSwitch is actually able to make it in here. Let's hope it counts. Galanos has been trying so often to just JD out the corner, but it looks like KilSwitch is catching on. He caught his jump that last time.
Galanos bursting there. There's that anti-air with the close slash. It's a little bit of a drop there, though. So I wonder if that was meant to be like a security gauge cancel on that behemoth.
Could have been, yeah. The security gauge cancels are so stupid.
They are.
And they
tapped us meter to convert.
And the 6P on JD again. Galanos just doesn't have the spacing, I guess. You're not supposed to be able to 6P that.
No. So I think we saw it clash once earlier.
Yeah. Just putting the big old disjoint jump ins on him. And are you dead? No super. If he supered, he was dead.
Definitely. JD though. JD doesn't care.
There it is. It doesn't matter as long as he's pressing that button. Alright, oh, the dash cancel is going to get mashed on. KilSwitch spending burst to keep Galanos in the corner here. Catching another jump out. Galanos just holding up on defense. He's mashing the dash button now. What is he doing?
He's dash blocking, don't you see? He's trying to catch the half-screen poke that Chipp is famous for.
Yeah, true. Oh, but he's dead! Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. No! No, he's dead! He's still dead.
Dude.
He's dropping everything.
This Goldlewis character, man. Failed. Wait, KilSwitch said no to the rematch? Who's he gonna play? That wasn't 3.
Or does he think that was...
I hope he doesn't think so.
Did he think that was game 3? I've never seen KilSwitch play anybody other than Chipp.
I don't think he does. Yeah, okay. He was just taking a minute, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe he thought it was over.
He might have.
Dude, Galanos is playing so stupid.
It's Goldlewis. He enables you.
Yeah. He's just like... I would be getting mad if I was losing in this situation to him after that dash thing.
Yeah.
I would be
It's
so upset.
annoying. The prime bit of BM there.
KilSwitch, I don't think his mental is like mine though. I think he's better at not getting mad at stuff like that.
That's fair. That's definitely key to him. Like being really, really good at fighting games is that really good mental.
Yeah. What is happening? What is happening on my screen?
I don't know.
Goldlewis got Galanos collected the DP, did not punish it, and then got hit by the gold burst afterwards. Ah! Okay, that one I understand though. That was a misinput Rekka. I get that part.
Okay.
Charge White Water Salt into JD, the classic. And KilSwitch is able to stabilize it.
Yep.
I mean, against the way the Galanos is playing right now, you really just have to try and keep it stable as much as you can. Just back up, let him do his nonsense and whip punish it.
I mean, yeah. It's good adaptation from KilSwitch, which we're seeing here.
Alright, 5H wire or 6P YRC? RRC? One of them.
Just made it all the way to the corner with the wild. What is that gold burn?
He's just standing there now. He just looked at him. If they were sitting next to each other, they would have looked right at each other after that gold, that gold burst. Like I could see it so clearly. KilSwitch is so done with him. Oh my god, he gets the 6P on the jump in.
Yeah. It's the drop though.
Okay. Just backing up. KilSwitch just needs to play this range game. Goldlewis has a tough time getting in. I mean, he has drone, but you have rope to counter, you know? It's...
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually good, but it feels like it should be able to get you around the drone pretty easily.
I mean, yeah, you just ride the upper part of the rope.
He ate one hit of the drone with that shuriken. Another gold burst! How many times has he bursted? Oh, wait, but he got around to burn it down. What are you doing? KilSwitch!
You know what? I DP there too. That's stressful.
What? It worked! It worked! Dude, this is cinema. This is entertainment. That's what this is. This is strive slop.
Oh, counter hit 6H.
And we're mashing on far or close slash. Another hard knockdown, another positive bonus, but 50 meter and a whole burst for Galanos. What's he gonna use? Nothing. Rare. Oh,
this is the real.
And he drops it. If he didn't drop it, he had the kill. That guy was dead.
So this is the real threat of the Galanos Goldlewis. Is just turning your match into one of these.
Yeah, like he will slopify your game.
What was that?
I don't. Okay, Galanos uses burst. KilSwitch just runs into the drone and gets hit. And burst. No! Don't let him get away with it!
Oh my god.
You don't like it, but this is what peak human performance looks like. Yep.
That was fucked up.
And that's what I'm gonna do to
This
every
is a party
single person
game, bro.
in this bracket.
This is a party
Get ready.
game.
Oh my god.
Dude, I didn't fuzzy a single option that game. I just was like, I'm gonna jump, then I'm gonna backdash, then I'm gonna mash. And
Yeah, we could tell.
That can work. That can work.
On some characters, it really can.
Okay.
What a mess.
Kids, pick a top tier.
I'm gonna start a new Sunday weekly for the Midwest area because of you. You're not invited. That was gross.
We have Jeezi and Envelop coming up next. Y'all can talk shit on your own time, but this is company time. We gotta
don't work
go.
for the government, do you?
Nope.
That's good, because that was cruel and unusual, dude.
That was actually evil.
Yeah.
That dash thing you were doing in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know. You dashed 4 times. It wasn't a dash block. I could tell. Oh, we're looking at a Nago mirror.
Oh boy.
That's what we like to see. We're gonna see blood rage all over the place.
Oh dear God.
Envelop is one of those players I know that likes to intentionally pop as well, so this could be very fun. Shark, I completely agree with you right there, my dude.
Goldlewis
I don't know who Galanos is, but poor guy getting canceled.
Galanos. Oh, look at, they're playing such similar colors. The gray and the silver.
Yep.
Alright, is that Jeezi?
Jeezi is gonna pop.
Yep.
He's
So
not. He's fine.
that is Jeezi in the gray and Envelop in the white.
The Annie-Air 6H. Oh, the Beyblade in, but the 6H, it does pay off. If that Beyblade didn't land, Jeezi was owned.
Oh, he's totally gonna reversal there because he has high blood and he wants it gone.
Yeah.
Oh, sucks.
Well, he just gets the kill anyway.
Yep.
Alright, the 2K on the DP round start. Envelop just has to play so terrified of this. I mean, with so much blood on the table. But the 2S out! Sending Jeezi into the corner.
Oh, the pop. Oh,
Yeah.
the burst bait as well. Jeezi will be out here telling you not to bait burst and then do shit like that.
Well, it was RC, so it was a little different.
It was.
If you're the bad kind of burst baits are like jump canceling your close slash. It's like, what the fuck are you gonna do after that? But with Roman cancel, you can kind of like, that's imagination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the record,
Jeezi with the fake
for the record,
combo.
I was joking.
Envelop
No,
has
I
to
get it,
mash
I
on
get
that 6K so that doesn't happen to him. I don't know if you know that. 6K and a 5K is not real. Press a button, please.
Guys, I'm glad we could witness the technical peaks of this game.
Well,
Forward
it's-
H, forward H. Oh, the
Yep.
combos are so technical and cool.
Hey man, I like watching this a lot better than what I had to see just a second ago.
Hey man, that's like your opinion, man.
Alright, Fukio back for Jeezi here. He's got lots of blood to play with and he's playing it safe.
Ooh.
The 5K is not going to recover quite fast enough. Maybe in Season 1.
So that's a lot of blood going down for Envelop now.
Yeah, he's the world is his oyster. Well, okay, well, if he does that, the world is now his oyster.
Yep. It didn't reduce quite as much as I thought it might.
Jeezy just letting the round go. He didn't reversal with 100 meter. He didn't YRC even once on 3 2Ks, and he just didn't even burst. He believes in himself for this round. There's the burst. Oh, Jeezy thinks Envelop's gonna pop, but he's just short. Ah, not mashing on Fukio there. It's gonna be rough. What? Oh, wait, did he press?
What an interesting call out.
It is, yeah, it's high risk for sure. I would, me personally, if I'm going for a mash there, I would like fast PRC 5K, but you know, super, it looks cooler.
It does look cooler.
All right, now we're playing Sam's show. Never mind. Envelop just dashes all the way in. But unfortunately, he got mashed out on and Jeezi takes it up 2-0. I wonder if he was playing Nago in his last game. No, this is his first game of the tournament.
Yeah. See, every time I've played Jeezi round 2, it usually ends up being like not Asuka.
Yeah. All right, we're doing the stagger pressure here, but the 5K out and Envelop, no follow-up. Unfortunately, he's going to stay in the corner. Yeah, Envelop is just so scared, as he should be. I mean, he knows the power that is before him.
Yep. See bursts on the DP there.
All right, fight going both ways here. Another one? Are we going to go for 3? No.
Nope.
We're going to call out the mash on it.
And I think this is the round with the wall damage.
It should be.
Let's go, Envelop!
Very well played sequence there by Envelop.
All right, we're seeing the...
Round
start. That's fine. He's not going to pop. He's just short of it. 3 specials is your limit.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
I can't believe that combos.
The DP wanted the 6H, isn't it awesome?
It doesn't visually. It's like he's already recovering. You know.
Yeah. What an anti-air 5P from Jeezi. And he gets the kill. I taught him that.
6-8. Ooh, DP round start. Gonna spend some blood to get in. Gonna immediately get it back.
The Fukio back 6K. Catching any low pokes going. Ah! Oh, but Jeezi not RCing for the kill. Going instead for the tough to react to overhead into overhead. If Velvet just blocked one of those, it would have been the game, but Jeezi takes it. 3-0.
Yep. When that happens, that's really tough.
I hate this game. what a loose quote. I hate this game.
That's the one takeaway from this whole tournament so far.
Yeah.
Welcome to the real world.
Okay, I have to play against Jared.
The real world is where the meta fucking wins. Nago wins. Well, Nago would have won no matter what there. Damn. The meta wins yet again.
That's the real world. I don't know if I would call it meta, but he is definitely strong.
Oh my god. Got the Nago defenders. Oh yeah.
I don't even have to say anything. Jared's just on that. He tagged me before I tagged him.
He's ready.
In to the next match. We are waiting on losers round 2 to finish up. Derfla, do you want to go ahead and play the meme?
Yep.
All right.
I will.
Yeah.
See, after this set,
I'll do solo commentary while you go play against Gooba.
All right, that works.
And we'll just try to speed run this, get losers flowing.
All right. So I will go ahead and ping Gooba then.
Huh.
I get to go and play the Shark Slayer now.
Uh-oh, you got Gooba?
I got Gooba. I had the loser of Nameless Gooba. This will be a tough one.
You got it, I believe.
Alright, I am heading.
Alright. While Requiem conquers the demons. DQ Alines and losers, absolutely. Alright. Alright, today we come in to an arena already soaked in the blood of the fallen. Poor KilSwitch, gone too soon. Poor Gooba, fallen to the merciless hand of Nameless. And now we have two fallen competitors looking for a chance to redeem themselves. On the left side, we have Derfla, resident streamer, family member, not mine, but somebody's, friend. And on the right side, we have the meme D3. Plays Baiken. That should say everything you need to know. What a goat. I will flaunt my English degree. Look, I learned about the rules of 3 my freshman year of college, and I coasted off that. You're describing something, say 3 things about it. Alright. But this is a matchup that we saw about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, where one of the first brackets that the meme came out to, showing off some new Oki, he came up against the Derfla Nago. That time, I believe it was either 3-0 or 3-1 Derfla's favor. So let's see if the meme has made the necessary adaptations. A little bit minus there on that Hibari. Gonna get wall stuck for it. Now, definitely not the worst situation in the world. We have half burst. We're likely to build that up all the way before the next round. We do have 50 tension to play with. We don't have parry PRC on the table, but it's on the table during this entire sequence until we got hit. Combo drop, second chance at life, gets the parry. Now, interesting about that parry is it was not done out of hit stop. That was done. What a block. Such a delay. Yeah, because they got the hit off the parry, that was actually done during a gap. That used to be the tech where they would mash and hope for that. 6P beats the far slash, gonna get the counter hit on Oki with the close slash. Now we're eating that corner pressure. First situation looking pretty dang good for Derfla here. The meme not likely to build it back up before this round's over. Never mind, they got it just in time. Instant overhead with the Yozansen. Gonna go for it again. Gonna go for it a third time. The GOAT. Alright, we have burst on the table. 50 tension will soon be online. Pretty low blood. Beyblade is an option here. Gonna burst to get him off. Make him spin that burst. Good reversal super. That's what we like to see. Now, the meter situation here is looking a little bit good for Derfla, but by the end of this round, if the meme comes into this with an attitude of, don't want to spin my burst meter, this could be a super, super fruitful round. Especially if they win. You know, then you don't even got to worry about it. Alright, Derfla getting mollywopped by a super. Now Jared taking game 1, showing what's what. You think you're safe, but there's a Baiken out there with your name on her frickin' fist. Alright, corner pressure coming out here. Counter hit, close slash, gonna force out that burst. I like that option of the 5k. Even though it whiffed, whenever you're pressing buttons like 5k, you get all the reward in the world for a counter hit, and you can kind of afford to just mash after if you whiff it. We will get the wall break. No hard knockdown. I'm a huge proponent for Baikens just doing run-up Yozansen. Especially on Oki. I think representing it like half the time is actually good. Counter hit on the third hit of far slash. We are spending some blood, but we are also taking it away. Most likely not gonna... Oh, we are gonna pop here, but Jared is not a knower. In the 6-6 red RC into walk forward throw, the most potent mix in the game. We're coming to a clean 1-1. Derfla fighting back after that initial round. And it looks like we're going for a little bit of a mental reset. Possibly gonna see the Sin come out.
Looks like I came back at the perfect time.
Yeah, welcome back. I don't even have to stream for you.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect. Now, so far, we are 1-1. The meme took game 1 with a couple very good Yozansens. And Derfla took game 2 in a pretty commanding fashion.
Alright.
The double backdash, beating the clone and the grab, and then the unfortunate combo drop.
Ooh. It's an interesting setup attempt there. A little drop on the red RC combo, but finds the wall stick anyway.
Yeah, I thought that was a drop too. I'm surprised. Surprised that worked. Now, not totally out for the count. We do have one more chance to make a right guess, but you guessed wrong. GG's.
Yep, the Fukio forward into the throw.
6P, was that 2P?
It might have been.
If 6P beat 2P, that's nuts. We got this Habari here. I believe they are plus 2 or 3. Low Habari blocking it again. This is where Baiken thrives whenever you're a little too scared to make those jumps. But man, is it scary to get hit while she's running that pressure.
It is. The tether making it so you can never just get far enough away to really outpoke her.
Yeah, she just backdashes, throws out JS, and just cry.
Yep. So I hope he blocked it. Derfla did in fact block it though, so here we are on game 4 with Derfla up 2-1.
Oh, close slash on the jump.
Ooh.
Recognized that they weren't exerting any pressure. 6H, gonna try to go for the pickup with the PRC. Unfortunate drop, however.
I'm surprised we didn't see an OTG attempt from Derfla there. It may not have been fast enough to pick up.
I was curious. I was thinking we were gonna see like a Fukio Ford 2S, but at least like a Fukio Ford 2K.
Yeah, there's something there. Maybe it wouldn't have killed, but the restand scramble could have been interesting thing to see play out. So it didn't end up mattering because Derfla got the round anyway.
Ooh, now, what the heck? I love that backing.
That's such a cool combo. Oof. Those guard cancel parries have not been on the meme side this game.
And that hits, though. Yeah, the guard cancel parries are definitely harder than they initially seem. Just because there's so many natural gaps in pressure. Even if they're just fully mashing. It lets you really show off your game knowledge. If you know where the gaps are, you can use that. And if you don't, you just gotta play the game. I believe that kills.
So it looks like it will.
Oh, actually, it's not. Dang.
Oh, well, no, we're living here. To me, with one more chance at the round to stay alive in the set. Fukio forward 2K. I wasn't blocking that either.
Alright, Derfla coming out on top with the 2K after the wall break. Congrats to Derfla.
It was very well played on both sides from what I saw.
Alright, next up we're going to have Jeezi and Shark Eye Guess.
For winners semis, what a match.
Hello,
Yeah,
I'm
this is
back,
kind
but
of
also I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Alright,
no worries.
bye. Alright, we have a top 10 Asuka in the world coming out today. Looks like they're playing Nago against Shark, I guess. Oh,
Kind
he's
of an
on
interesting
600?
choice. Okay, we're playing Nago on tower just a little bit here.
Ah, dang. They're both pastels. Oh my gosh.
I know Shark loves that pink color.
Yeah, I can't wait for Shark to backdash another one of those Beyblades. It's gonna be so sick.
Oh yeah. No block on that burst there. It's a little something I've noticed on the bursting into an RC. If a person's bursting, even if the animation hasn't started yet, the burst or the Roman cancel won't actually hit them. So if you can react to that timer popping up, you know, to block the burst there.
That's usually how I react to it, especially on like, you know, scooter into 6-6 RC. Time is stopped. You have time to like tell. But yeah, that's generally how I react to it. But another interesting thing is RCs cannot hit another person while they are RCing. So if you know you're red Roman canceling and you see the other person YRC, you should know that you'll go right through that line and won't have to block it.
That is good to know.
Same goes for blue RC, PRC, any RC at all. But coming into here, it looks like Shark is having a little bit of a field day, stealing that burst from the Dominican Oscar, who is not an Oscar.
He's not playing Oscar. Although, after that first game, maybe Shark's trying to say, you know, bring out the Oscar, you might need it here.
The run back! Oh.
Jeezi doesn't think so, though. We're straight into game 2.
He's not a coward. I hate this. I'm gonna have to fight Shark if I beat Nameless. Oh.
So that'll be very funny. Jeezi throws in winners with Nago and then just tears through losers with Asuka.
I think Jeezy's hoping he won't throw with Nago, though. I think he's looking to prove himself.
So I shouldn't say throw. It's like the Nago is very good, as we've seen.
Uh-oh. And a
good mash on that dash in.
That's such a brave mash.
It is. So it works out, though.
Oh, snap that out. I believe that might have been a 6P. Very strong round for Jeezi so far.
Well, hang on. Calling the Fukyo back. This could be a bit of a momentum shift here.
Oh, block that.
Is Shark ready for it? He is.
I'm back row. What's the score?
Quickly first.
1-0 Shark.
Alright.
Now it's 1-1.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. Jeezi showing the Nago can, in fact, get it done here against Shark.
Right, 1-1 coming into this game. What a pick up. What the heck?
Oh, that reached?
JSJD 5K. Wouldn't have thought of that. Oh, get that RC just for the extra 6H. It's worth it.
Ooh. Shark left on a pixel here. No punish on that backdash. Finds a frame trap with the 2K. And the 6S here. That's a lot of damage.
Oh.
And a positive bonus here.
Oh, and the grab!
Oh, that air throw.
I was like, Shark's gonna DP.
I thought so too.
Yep.
He always does.
Maybe that's why we saw Jeezi kind of delay that jump there. Looking for it.
16 to go through that 6S and backdash on the grab attempt. Out of the corner, doesn't have too much to show for it though.
Just find the pickup there. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh
no.
No! I thought I didn't think that was gonna work because it was super obvious. But Shark was gonna let it happen. It's just Jeezi misinputted.
That's super unfortunate.
Oh, the burst bait.
Oh, first baits. Shark does burst there.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. So we are at very high blood, so those normals are reaching quite far now.
And the trade on the 5H and 6S, 5H being a much better button, is going to come in clutch. All right, we've got 2-1 in the Dominican Nagoriyuki's favor.
I don't know why his name is Dominican Oscar on here. He's not Dominican.
Pop. Pop into instant burst.
Oh,
Does put this round in.
Did you have any relatives that are Dominican?
I don't think so. I think you just picked that one.
Word for it. Oh my god. We'll have to ask him when we interview him what made him make that his tag.
Right.
Won't be tonight though. Tonight we're going to interview Shark, I guess, who is currently putting a much better fight up this round.
Yeah, it looks like Shark's got his number.
Maybe starting to figure this Nago out just a little bit.
He's learning to believe. Oh,
This
good.
quite a while to still
Confirm.
confirm. And that puts us at game 5.
All right, will Jeezi swap to the iced out Asuka? No, he won't.
No,
No.
we're sticking Nago. We are hard committing here.
You can say what you want about Jeezi. He knows how to commit.
the
Jeezi
Oh,
throwing the whole set away in one fell swoop.
He knows.
Oh, the pop too. That's death.
Oh my gosh. 1 point away from Shark taking his first Jeezi tournament W.
Say it's second if you count roll out 3.
That's true.
You're
Way
so
back
right.
last wall.
You're so
That's
right.
where this all
Never mind.
started.
This is done territory. Easy for Shark, I guess.
Say it will be the first here at Midwest Mash.
Oh my god. No RC to finish it off. The match is gonna come out. Are we gonna see a DP?
No. The Shark's being patient here.
Why is he out?
Oh,
The back
I
dash.
thought that was the throw from
No
a mile
FD, but he
away.
doesn't die.
I know. I thought he was gonna.
Oh no! It's the
Whip
misspaced
throw.
bite.
Oh my god. Jeezi.
And
is
Shark
literally-
takes it over Jeezi.
Shark,
Oh,
the second
poor
ever
Jeezi.
person to send Jeezi to loser's bracket in a Midwest Mash tournament. That's a real baseball stat for you.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Dang. I wonder. Yeah, no FD is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
That is baller as hell. All right. Bring me fresh meat. Bring me Nameless.
That's
Alright.
scary.
Low key, that was a run back. That was 2-1 Jeezi. Dang, Shark I guess really put on the gas.
You figured out the Nago. You got the download.
All right, let me at Nameless. Oh my god, he actually named himself Nameless on Discord. I love it.
Finally.
No more random string of numbers.
Typing in like 6314, blah blah blah. And I'm like, why isn't he coming up?
I thought for a little while that it was the super input, but I don't think it is, whatever the numbers are. I can't, they're not popping up for me right now because I have streamer mode on.
Oh, I don't want to play Bridget, but I kind of have to play Bridget.
You can play whoever you want. That's the beauty.
can
It's a free
definitely run the
tournament.
gold
What do you
class.
lose?
I'd lose. You're so right. But I'm gonna play her anyway.
All right. Well, good luck.
Okay.
I like
So
how
it
he
was
started.
definitely
It was like he
worth
was
a shot.
about to refute it, but then he realized
Oh,
there's
yeah.
he has nothing.
Like he's a winners, actually doesn't have anything to lose here.
Once again with the red warm color scheme. Name was just trying to give this yo-yo as much space as he can so it goes away. Oh, the burst bait
Fuck
from
this.
Galanos. Oh, he was ready for this to be however it was. I've never seen that before, but I mean, he plays this character all the time. He's seen all the jank in the world.
Yep, the cross up with JD there. Nameless does shimmy a throw. Get a good amount of damage on the board. DP though, not playing any of those Giovanna mixed games. Then takes the round with a 50-50.
Big 5-8 starter here for Galanos.
So reset the command grab.
Oh, baiting the 6P with the charge roll. This is tough for Nameless to get out of. I mean, with no meterless reversal, breaking away from Bridget is it's no easy feat, but that deflect shield is going to get him out. All right.
Wall break here for Nameless. This positive bonus is going to help out quite a bit.
Nameless does end up getting hit a couple of times, but this shouldn't kill Bridget.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
No.
So almost 100 meter on the board. Nameless should be fine to block it out for the rest of the...
Ooh. The air super was an interesting option. Galanos was very ready for.
Yeah, that's the Giovanna special. You gotta be ready as soon as she gets 50 meter for her to do that. That super's so silly.
It is.
Oh, Galanos going for the charge dust. I don't know if that was a reset or if he dropped his combo, but either way, it didn't really work.
Oof. Winning out on the air-to-air there.
Man, Nameless just tries to play the spacing game around Bridget, but her buttons and specials just cover the entire screen. And you get clipped once, and this is what you have to do now.
With no projectiles, it's so hard to play the zoning game against Bridget.
Oh, the far slash, it caught the disjoint, but it can't get the follow-up because of it. That's a Giovanna exclusive.
It is. The fireball takes it.
Alright, Galanos takes it to 2-0.
Nameless is in kind of a rough spot here.
Yeah, he's got to find something to do about this yo-yo throw. I mean, he just keeps getting either hit on the way out or hit on the return, and it's like you just get stuck in the Bridget zone after that.
Yep. Case in point, that mix was gross.
Yeah. Okay, good 6P out from Nameless. Nameless is getting it started here, trying to go. Oh, 2 DPs in a row!
The double.
Sol Machente. Oh, a misinput from Galanos, but the second JS is going to connect. Nameless goes for it again, but yeah, Galanos 6P'd before the super flash. He was so ready.
Every time I see that super used, like I think outside of combos, it's just not very good.
I mean, it's tricky when she does that to you. You have to hard call her out. Otherwise, if she makes you block it, it's plus. And then if you try and anti-air after the super flash, you die. But Galanos had preempted it, so he was actually able to hit it.
You're ready for it. He finds a DP there.
Nam was playing super patient, but with that little health, you really can't do that. Every time you block, you're running another 50-50.
Yeah. Finds 6P on the roll. Close slash to anti-air.
We're going to see this big combo. Doom, doom. Oh, there it is.
Yep, into the air super. That's a good amount of damage right there.
Absolutely. That's that counter hit close slash anti-air. Oh. Nam was spending meter to chase Galanos down, and it's not working out. This is looking rough now. I mean, if he had just used the Giovanna speed, he'd have a YRC or something to break out of here, but instead it's a positive bonus and a hard knockdown for Galanos.
So the multi-hit from 2H didn't care about deflect shield. That's interesting. I've never seen that interaction before.
Yeah, it's so messed up when you deflect shield the first hit of a multi-hit. You just get hit by the second one every time, especially if they're both lows. But Galanos successfully able to box Nameless in for the entire set.
Yep.
Making it end 3-0.
Bridget wins.
Alrighty. Next up, we have Gooba versus KilSwitch.
We're straight on to the next. I just want it to be known. Whoever wins this set plays Jeezi.
Yeah, congrats to the winner. You guys, hope you guys had a fun bracket. Bro. Shark, if you keep talking shit in the Twitch chat, I'm gonna ban you from my bracket. Everybody's awfully comfortable here.
I won't let him come for you, Twitch chat. We'll start a new bracket without him.
Everybody's awfully comfortable.
We're unionizing. The Players Union of Midwest MASH.
No, don't make me hire a fucking union breaker, bro. I will break this union so hard. You guys go to the next Webster and all the pizza's gone.
That's what happened last time. There was no pizza because they ran out of budget.
Oh, damn.
That's so unfortunate.
That they cannot change society.
All right, Gooba and KilSwitch. Oh!
Oof. That backdash was insane.
I'm gonna go grab a snack during this one. I hope you guys have a good time commentating.
All right.
No worries.
Ooh, KilSwitch blocking high on the Fujin. Able to break out the corner with it. You see this Chipp combo. But it built a lot of tension for Gooba. Gooba has 100 meter now to play this with. But he's not using it. There's the parry.
No.
Oh, and KilSwitch gets caught late. Frames away from a 2K punish. But you're dead
Looks
instead.
like KilSwitch was looking for it too and just
Yeah.
didn't quite run out when he was ready for it.
Wow, KilSwitch blocking high again on the Fujin. If I see whiff Fujin like mid-screen, I'm blocking low every time. There's no, like, I always think he's going to go for that Nagiha.
It reaches so far.
But KilSwitch just knows what
I will
Gooba's
say
going to do
having-
next.
Having that overhead in the bag as a mix is really strong as well. So you have to be ready for the overhead at mid-screen then.
Alright, we'll see these rope combos, but it drops, allowing KilSwitch to get a nice pickup on the mix-up. Oh, but we're going to see some meterless mix from Anji Mito here.
Tech the throw there.
Oh, the in-ear JK. There it was. We
Yep.
saw it in action. We caught you.
The KilSwitch special.
I don't have a scene for that. I should have a scene for that whenever it happens. Gooba takes it up 1-0.
This needs to be a picture of Galanos seething. That'd be perfect.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, once again blocking another Rin.
Oof.
KilSwitch. And the Nagiha, he's not just blocking high, he's just guessing right. I would be getting a little mad now if I was Gooba. There's one. Wow, the 2S out
Forcing
from
the burst
Anji.
out.
Alright, KilSwitch is making some space here, but he runs in with the 6P and gets caught on it. Locking the Fujin follow-up once again, but the plus frames and the throw is going to get Gooba this round.
I didn't know 5H OTG'd. Oop, counter hit 2D here. So now we're running Chipp corner pressure. Got the rope set up. 6P.
KilSwitch blocking it again. Is he reacting? Is it cheating? He might be cheating.
He's Better than me then, because I can't react to.
Look at that, he
I can't
DP's
react
out
to
on
Fusion
the
offense.
cap dust too. The throw on the
grabs the
dude, he just
parry.
knows. He just knows. On both offense and defense, he's got Gooba's number, but he just keeps getting caught in neutral.
Yep. The wild assault for the wall break. We are not in season 3. That will not be a hard knockdown.
Oh, and Gooba just getting hit by the overhead once again.
He's got a little high-low 50-50 of his own here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Being out of the
KilSwitch
pressure
DP's
there.
out. Oh, tries to get it started with an orange wild assault, but Gooba mashes out. Now we see Anji. This doesn't kill. Yeah, okay.
Not yet. Positive bonus on deck for Gooba now, though.
Yeah.
It just finds it on the round start range there.
I saw that charge Fusion into Ko. That was kind of cool looking. The special cancel.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, the Nagiha catching. Oh,
Whoa.
KilSwitch DPs. It doesn't hit, but Gooba messes up the.
So he did get away with it, though.
Yeah.
Now KilSwitch is starting to run some pressure. Gets Gooba's burst here.
Oh, what an
Coming
anti-air.
up to meet him, though.
Yeah, KilSwitch playing his air games, but Gooba just flies up into the sky after him. All right, plus frames on the Game of Blade. Whoa!
Oh,
That was cool. This might be the American Ninja Chipp Zanuff himself on the sticks.
it is. So KilSwitch has been, no pun intended, killing it most of tonight.
He
A
flipped the
really hard
KilSwitch.
bracket path.
And the
Then
DP out gets the
DP.
kill. Okay, it's going. This round's going KilSwitch as well.
Yep.
Hard
finds
knockdown. Positive bonus. Gonna get that full burst meter back.
That. Yep. Gooba techs that throw. Then Kill doesn't care. He's just going for those DPs.
Oh, another DP out. KilSwitch he's DPing every single knockdown, and Gooba just keeps thinking he's gonna stop.
Oh, that burst baited though with the PRC.
Yeah, this might
This
kill.
is probably death.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yep.
Is Rin really his highest damaging move?
Probably.
I've seen him do the wall break with Rin a few times.
I think it is.
They buffed the damage, I believe, because they took away the ability to combo.
Oh, okay, I see. And that brought it up above charge dust.
Yeah. That, and I believe you build a tiny bit of extra tension doing it over dust.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not an Anji player.
Well, you do build the tension for sure, using a special. Oh, KilSwitch playing these rope shenanigans, basically so scared. I mean, this round, look at it. He has to hit Anji like 20 times, and he's not get hit once. It's tough, but we're seeing it happen. It's starting.
Yeah, it's working out.
No super there for the hard knockdown. 5H whiff and nothing happens.
Okay.
Punishing the throw. See, burst is on deck for Gooba. Instantly spends it
Dude,
on
KilSwitch is so
a flex
nervous.
shield.
The BRC.
Scary situation.
Oh, look at that
Command
boom! The
grabbing
deflection!
flex
It's gonna build meter!
RC.
No! KilSwitch!
Drop the combo! No!
He almost had it.
Oh, it's
That's so sad.
That's so tragic.
All he had to do was do a normal combo, but he put the rope down. That's rough.
That is. It's a very, very well played by KilSwitch there.
Alright, next up we will have Derfla versus Envelop.
Envelop is going to the Nago Gauntlet today.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, he plays Nago himself, so this is probably the best case scenario for him. He knows all the moves.
You get all the matchup knowledge in the world.
These will be some good matches to watch on the VOD review.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, one sec. KilSwitch is talking about Goldlewis. I have to send a meme.
Uh-oh.
Where is this? Bracket matches? Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see what abomination's gonna pop up in the Discord chat.
I hope I have it. There we go. Not the one I was looking for, but it works.
Oh my god. So we are jumping straight into it here. Derfla Envelop.
Alright, Envelop coming out with an early lead, but Derfla with the burst getting a little bit lucky with that side swap.
Catches the backdash, forces Envelop to burst.
Those backdashes are kind of being represented a lot right now. We saw 3 backdashes in that one corner sequence.
Did.
Gonna have to be careful about over-representing them. And round 1 goes to Derf. Oh, goes to Envelop.
Yeah.
My gosh. Alright, Envelop fighting out of the corner, going for the side swap combo, manages to get it.
Oh, we're getting a pop confirm here. Oh, didn't just go for the wall stick.
I'm so proud of him. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. It's okay, Envelop. That was not your fault.
It's just unfortunate. That happens.
Ooh, we're blocking that corner mix, seeing first DP come out, then the pressure reset.
Ooh.
Little bit cheeky,
Beyblade
but...
counter hitting. Triple 2K stagger.
Ooh.
That's a lot of damage. And just the Beyblade.
Secured out. What is that? Is that 1-0 or 1-1?
I believe that's 1-0.
1-0 Derfla. Alright, Envelop coming out to a strong start, securing that burst right before the wall stick, but the grab from full screen is going to reverse this momentum. This is a fairly good situation for Envelop, though. They're going to build up that 50 tension, and no wall break.
Oh, well, that's a little unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah. In order to make use of all those resources, you do have to get out of that defensive, or out of that corner.
Yeah, that's a really difficult thing to do, especially against Derfla. Knows how to play these offensive pressure situations so well.
Yeah, and with limited mobility yourself, you got no air dash to play with, no special movement options outside of Fukio. It's like they have to play Street Fighter footsies.
Yeah. You know, the ground-based footsies that Guilty Gear is known for.
Oh, got caught pressing the second. No, he didn't!
Oh, it was safe! So Envelop did time the burst very well there. But then, just the overhead. That's a tough position to be in. I think Envelop played that really well.
Alright. Coming into this, Derfla up 2-0. Envelop keeping it very competitive, though.
Counter hit 5H, though. No confirm. But we are seeing some
no
tough
way.
pressure. We were just talking about no FD. Yep.
I can't believe he got bit there. Oh, that's so sad.
Derfla bursts out of that. Doesn't want to get stuck in the corner. Envelop, good grab on that.
Envelop's got some good combos.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them use that one before. Oh, Derfla saying, I know it too.
Pop. So not going for the re-stick.
Same side mid. Yeah, I think a really good mix right there is just going for JH because the sword extends so far down. It's just instant overhead versus 2S. And going for 6H isn't bad due to the chip and the damage. Maybe if you're trying to catch a mash.
Nago's Blood Rage instant overhead JH is like -9 on hit. You have to have meter.
Damn. All right. GG's to Envelop and to Derfla. A close match. Maybe not close if you just look at the start GG, but Envelop was putting up some good freaking fights there.
Yeah, it was a very good match all around. Been a lot of those tonight.
Have you been updating these on the...
Yep. Gooba versus KilSwitch was 3-0, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. It's going to be me and Shark. Then we'll play Jeezi, Gooba, Nameless, Derfla, semifinals, and then losers finals on.
All right. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Galanos and Shark in winners finals. A rare sight when Jeezy's around.
It is. So we have to see if Shark can ride the momentum of defeating Jeezi in winners semis through to maybe winners side grand finals.
All right.
Deeping out, soul pressure. Shark feeds a DP straight back to Galanos.
We're 1 for 1 on DPs now.
So there's that 2H. Shark's talked to me before about how that 2H is kind of a problem for him to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a large button. It comes out so quick, too. Like, if he tries to do bandit bringer shenanigans, you just die.
Say, I thought he had it figured out. Maybe a little bit of a slip up there. The week he told me he figured it out was the week that he won. Good tech on that throw. That's a scary mix-up to have.
Oh, backdash on the DP. Like we're in season 2 and you can RC it. Oh! Giovanna's getting around the bandit bringer with that Bridget movement. That was awesome.
Yeah, I still think one of the best changes Arxis ever made was giving Bridget almost full control over her role.
It's so silly looking, and it also seems really useful if you use it right.
It is.
It allows for such creativity.
Ooh. FD made it so we're just out of range for that dust to hit.
Oh, blocking another DP here, but Galanos goes for the burst bait. He was just talking about dropping your combo for a burst bait, and there he is. He dropped the whole game potentially. If he can't get this last hit in.
Oh, that could have been it right there. Really scary whiff. Galanos does close it out though.
Alright, we're seeing Shark finally move his way in. But he gives Galanos a little space for that DP, and Galanos is taking a mile.
Good tech on that throw.
Oh, wow.
Then an air throw. Shark is stuck in this corner here. Finally bursts to get out.
Yeah, we're just seeing Galanos, like, no matter what, he finds his way in and he just gets it started.
What a gross cross-up.
Galanos could be anywhere at any given frame. He's just appearing left, he's appearing on the right, he's above and below.
And it's almost always his turn as well.
Of course it is. Shark going for potentially a run-up throw. Galanos with the 2H punish on the DP, gonna get some big damage going here.
Yep. Shark's gotta get something rolling here, otherwise he's just gonna slip away pretty quick.
Yeah. Finally gets the DP out. Okay.
Finds the throw there. The backdash makes the throw whiff.
Oh, and the burst bait once again. Galanos has been calling Shark out on those.
It's a tough spot to be in for Shark. So we'll see if he can make the adaptations necessary to stay in this winner's finals.
Alright, Shark's finally able to make his way in, forcing a whiff JH from Galanos. But now Galanos is playing the yo-yo game a little bit more and just waiting for an opportunity. Woo!
Oh,
Big damage. You're dead.
round on the board for Shark here. It's a really strong start. Bursts out, doesn't want to hold the Bridget pressure.
Who would? Alright. Oh, Shark trying to get the far slash pressure going, but the FD sent him so far. And right where Galanos wanted him. Okay, Galanos playing the silly air game, but it doesn't matter how many moves he whips up there in the RC. The 6P is still upper body invuln and it's still active. But now we're seeing some more of that pressure. He's finally got Shark locked down once again in the corner. Shark just has to find something here. A 6P or a DP would be best. There it is.
Finds the DP. Gets the meter for the 50-50. Galanos blocks accordingly.
41 seconds on the clock. This is just what it looks like when Bridget is winning.
Yep. I mean, both players are also just playing some good old-fashioned neutral.
Yeah. For sure, for sure.
Waited just long enough there. Galanos is staying alive.
Alright, DP out from Galanos. Once again, we're going to see the BRC into yo-yo set, but Shark is actually able to get that off of the screen with his DP. And here we see Galanos locking Shark down on the other side. He's on the right now.
The deflect shield makes sure he's out of it. Finds the hit. We're going to break the wall here. Positive bonus is really big in this round 3 situation.
Alright, we're blocking all of this out. BRC4 DP, the Shark, I guess. Special.
Block the mix.
Shark just running.
Oh.
He's doing suicides underneath Bridget.
Just trying to keep up. It's so hard. Galanos is all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, and this is going to be it.
Yep.
Man, that whole time, I mean, Shark just was never able to get a solid hold on Galanos. It felt like he didn't even get it even once. So, and Galanos just escaped and got it set up himself every single time. That was rough.
Bridget's movement is just so slippery when played at this level.
Huh. God. I feel like a coward.
For what?
I just sit here and I'm like, I'm gonna throw yo-yo from full screen.
It's working.
Then I'm gonna roll away from you. God, it's so scary. Imagine having to actually box with a character like that. God damn. But GG's, very fun matches. I always love fighting Shark.
You just wait. Nagoriyuki's new special is going to be Gunshot from Happy Chaos.
This is true.
Yes. Classic samurai move, right?
Chaos taught him while he was under his control.
I think we saw pretty much every second he was under his control during the movie.
Yeah, I think we
I don't know if
did.
we had time.
There was no
Yeah.
time for Chaos to do anything. He learned from watching. He has
Alrighty, we have
eye.
Jeezi and we have Gooba.
Who is standing over here? Who is this Zato man? Oh, that's Gooba. Gooba's been standing here for like a while.
Yep, he's just ready.
He's ready.
He's going in.
It's called mid-set meditation. He's just...
Is that what MM stands for?
No.
Mid-set meditation?
We don't meditate here at the Midwest Smash. That's how you know that Gooba's new. He actually thinks about stuff
Uh-oh.
and works on his mentality.
And I was
Huh?
alt-tabbed. I got kicked out of the room.
Oh shit. Us here at the Midwest Mash are straight up mashers. What do we have to think about? Is there anywhere in our minds where we have to calm down or meditate? No. But in all seriousness, this is going to be a good set. We're going to have a run back. Actually, did these two play at Rolla?
See, I don't know that
Gooba
they
and-
did because I think
I think they did. Yeah, it was close. It was like
They
it
might
was either 3-2 or a
No.
really close 3-1 for Jeezi.
no, they didn't play.
They didn't.
Ooey
What?
Gooey beat Gooba in winners, and then Galanos beat Gooba in losers.
I
The
could
two
have
Yeah, and I
fought.
fought Gooba in pools as well.
Yep.
Huh.
So these two have never played before.
Dang. Well, you know, Jeezi says that Anji is Asuka's standout matchup, but you know what? I keep saying Asuka and I forget. This
not
man is
Asuka.
fully committed.
It's a different guy.
Committing to Nago tonight.
Oh, trying to bite the spin. I see what he buffered the 2P. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Jeezy's gonna find out. This matchup's not fun. This matchup's not fun at all.
I don't know. I can't imagine too many matchups really enjoy playing against
Ooh.
current version Anji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so tough. You can't.
beat him,
Like,
it's still not.
you run your offense and he doesn't die because he's Anji, and you try and play your neutral game and he just spins and punishes you from full screen. It's a
What
messed
is,
up world.
What's Anji's worst matchup this patch?
I don't know.
That's a
Anji. I don't
wonderful
know.
question.
Ask
Has
Ed
to be
that.
Johnny, right?
You said what?
It has to be Johnny, right?
It probably somebody like Johnny, yeah.
That would
Maybe
make
Ram.
sense, yeah.
Although he can just go through Ram's stuff. He can just go through Johnny's too. It's probably Johnny or Ram though.
I can see it being Potemkin right now as well.
Yeah. Oh, it is
Ooh,
Pot.
that's a good idea.
That's right. It is Pot for sure. There's like, I don't remember what it is, but there's something that Ed always complains about Pot that like he can just, I think he can just Pop Buster on Fujin and then like,
Oh, he can also
Oh,
he can
wow.
also backwards Mega Fist out of Fujin follow-ups.
that's what
so
it
if
was.
you
It wasn't
go
Pop Buster, it was
Fujin-
BMF out of Fujin. Like it's ridiculous. Oh, Jeezi not picking up with the 2S here. I don't know if he knows. All right, RC out. We're seeing the pressure start, but the deflect shield doesn't get punished. Jeezi just running the 50-50s. That's the gauntlet. Let's go gambling.
All right, round start. Nago Oki going for 5K, but spin not even going to enter into range.
Oh, Jeezi had
that
the right
command
option
grab?
there, but he mistimed it. Now we're in the corner blocking this Anji. Okay.
That pressure is disgusting.
Yeah. You just have to sit there and tank it.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
Gooba going for
kill
something
setup.
fancy, but now you're in the corner versus Nagoriyuki. Can't pick up off of that. He knows though. He recognized it a little just in time. And look at that
Ended up
reversal.
dropping the round. Just ended up dropping the round there. What an
Yeah.
unfortunate situation for Gooba.
Jeezi once again misinputting DP on the spin. Or, yeah, DP per bite.
You know what always weirds me out about Anji's combos?
What's that?
angle that far slash pops you up in a combo.
Yeah, it
looks
just
like
kind of
it hits you
sends
away,
you.
but it hits you straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Like, counter hit Nagiha into far slash Fujin is a thing.
Yeah. It's definitely weird because he swings at your feet and he doesn't like swing up at all. So you'd think that it would knock you over if anything.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Whoa.
whiff
It's a
5P.
2P match.
That was a nice little tricky setup from Gooba. Oh, the burst gets caught by the butterfly.
That was a nifty little setup there. Cut out from Gooba, taking the game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
The overhead coming out, showing he's willing to do it.
Six P was ready for that jump out of the corner. YRC. Punishes
missed
Spin
on
with
the
the spin of his own.
Oh, Jeezi
Yeah,
blocking
actually-
the stun dipper. Oh no! He's gonna
Both players
pop!
really-
He's gonna pop!
Oh, the pop!
Damn. But GC has another life to play
He does.
with. A little bit of a burst lead. Though he is on defense.
Okay, nice
Backdash
back
the
dash
throw.
there.
Good 2P mash, keeping Jeezi in the corner.
All right, Jeezy's able to break out with this 2S. Going for the command grab with the RC to back it up. Ah! You're getting spun, buddy.
Wait.
No wall break there. That's surprising.
Yeah, I honestly thought I was going to on that last hit.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeezy with the 5P out, but he doesn't get anything. There we go. You're
Whoa.
dead.
That just kills.
Ooh, good 5 or 2P out there. Gonna start that corner pressure now. And the 6H
Ooh.
counter hit. No OTG, but will secure the 2K on some mash.
This doesn't kill.
I would hope not.
I mean, it would kill like Chaos or Bridget. Faust would die there.
And that's why Bridget Nago sucks.
That's why. Are we
Well,
gonna see the
looks like
throw
it's
here?
gonna be a catch.
Oh wait, he didn't have 100.
Yep.
I didn't think it was gonna catch him. Honestly, I thought the Gooba had that.
So I don't think 2P was like quite active yet.
Hmm.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, Jeezy backing up and just going for the send it on the Beyblade, but Nagiha can just go right under that. Gooba not bursting. I think if Gooba had bursted, Jeezy might have had to pop.
Yeah.
Jeezy just making some space
just
now.
barely dodged it.
Yeah, I think if Gooba bursted before that last far slash hit, it would have been an easy round. Ooh, the gold burst into the
Gold
corner,
burst.
and you're getting thrown.
Through the tap dust.
Here's
we
the
got one
bite. We're playing it safe.
Overhead.
Oh, we caught the backdash, so he actually got a follow up on that. Wow.
Man. Backdash caught by the rim. That's not rim.
The needles.
The needle. Yep.
Honestly, getting hit by the
Trying
needles
to
is
block
about
the
as good as
overhead,
it can.
saying there's no tension to make the low safe, but Gooba's saying he's just gonna throw it out anyway.
Oof. To pick up. This should be the kill here if GC decides not to burst.
Jeezy was matching something on Wake Up, but it was not
Yep.
super. Oh, Jeezy with a jump
I'll just
back
give the
JS,
spin.
forcing a burst from Gooba, but spending so much blood on it. Ooh, calling out the charge Fujin. We're playing this neutral game again. This is so scary for Nagoriyuki.
You
You try and make so much space with your buttons, but yeah.
We are gonna get a hard knockdown here off of this wall break.
Look at that damage.
There's Anji Mito damage. This character does not care how much you have for guts.
Gooba has all the meter in the world here for this offense. Jeezi deflect shields the first Fujin. Oh, Jeezi just blocking these shins. Not that Nago can do anything to punish it anyway.
And the overhead. We have a game 5 here.
It is a game 5.
Needle, overhead is quite the sequence.
It's the mix-up. So we are seeing the hard commit from Jeezi for Nago.
Derfla, do you think you inspired Jeezi?
To play Nago? No, I think he probably would have played Nago if he didn't play Kai when he started playing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a quick little round 1 for Jeezi there.
Oh, what a
A
grab.
bit on the back foot.
Oh, just waiting out the full
Good
spin
punish
for
on
a
that
big 5H counter. Oh,
No
Jeezi.
fish.
PRC back into backdash to not get fish there, but there was no fish sent.
Now, there is a chance that Gooba takes this round and goes into the next with a very good burst situation.
Not anymore.
Nope.
But it's not in this universe.
Unfortunately, Nago 6H does not care about your burst situation.
Jeezi takes it
my-
3-2.
Yeah.
As soon as you started talking.
Commentator's
It is.
Dang.
That feels bad.
No
Well played,
froggage.
Gooba there. That was a really close set.
I am so sorry, Gooba. But next up, we have Nameless versus Derfla. Sorry, Alfred. I'm gonna keep on adding you just because
fine.
it feels fair.
I appreciate that you're doing the tagging anyway. Alright, I'm out of here.
Best
Good
of luck
luck.
to you.
All right, my God, look at these levels. Derfla just cresting 1,000. Dang.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for them.
I thought he'd be a little bit higher. He's really good. All right, playing that full screen game, a little bit of blood. Full screen Beyblade. Interesting.
Yeah. See, this is one of those matchups. I think Derfla might need to play a pretty patient, more zony game, because I see Gio having a pretty hard time dealing with a lot of these bigger Nago buttons.
Yeah. Oh, what a 6P though.
Throw on Wake Up.
I know Gio definitely does get annoyed at the size of his buttons, and he doesn't have that much end lag. The bigger his buttons get, they just get faster. They don't really, tack on any end lag. And unless she has 50 tension, she has a hard time actually getting in range to punish those.
So it looks like Nameless isn't having a ton of trouble with that as of right now, though. Running some corner pressure here. Derfla finds a mash out into a nice side swap for the wall stick.
Oh, not gonna get the wall break though. Nameless opting to give up that speed advantage to take their turn back on offense. Looks like their meter penalty is now gone, but they're eating a combo, so I think they're dead.
Yep, the 6H. Nago 6H does not care how much health you have left.
Oh, unfortunate drop.
Ooh, instant burst on that counter hit. Get the bite set up. So we're going for a full combo here.
That's actually a cool combo. I like that.
Yeah.
Got some good distance. Oh, what a throw! Oh my
Wow.
god.
Chip instant burst and the counter hit close slash. See, Derfla's sitting on 100 bar.
Ooh, will he get to use it? Yes, he will. We're gonna see the 6-6
Yeah.
BRC super.
One more chance. Plus burst back on deck
Oh my
as well. Wow. So what a scary situation there.
Damn, dying with all that meter. That's
That
gotta
is
feel bad.
unfortunate. Look at it. Finally bursting out of the corner.
Now that combo's gotten a lot of mileage this bracket.
It has. No throw here. Oh, this is a good option from Nameless, catching Derfla mashing.
Delaying the RC enough to make them think that they might not even go for the RC. Nameless taking their turn. This situation is extremely good for Nameless now. What the heck? Look at that burst situation, or tension situation. Now, this is a little worrying. They did give up 50 tension for a blocked mix. You know,
Didn't quite work out. So the Derfla's still stuck in the corner. Deflect shields to get out. And then that deceptively long 2D from Geo puts Nameless in this situation to take the game.
dang. Nameless up 2-0. Let's see. These have been close sets. I wonder if Derfla can make the adjustments needed to start finishing out these rounds. Alright, goes for the grab, whiffs the 6H though, and now we're seeing the Giovanna pressure come out.
Yep.
I like
Little shimmy there. See Derfla responding with a shimmy of their own. Drop the combo. Picks it up from the mash on. Wake up though.
Yeah, I wonder what they were trying to... Why do... I don't
Wow.
understand Nago combos. I
was-
don't...
Something else.
I'm like, oh, the combo's over. No, charged
No.
dust? What?
Charge just works like that, I guess. 6H doesn't kill quite yet. Nameless is still in this. Interesting
You
call out.
have 100 meter.
The 100 meter didn't matter though. See, 2S finds it. Derfla's still alive here.
Hanging on. Let's see if they can take this lifeboat all the way. Good 6P, a bit late, catching them deep in.
Ooh, Nameless finding the mash on the gap there that Derfla left.
I've seen Nameless seems a bit. I'm trying to, you know, think about their ideas, their game plans here. Nameless is extremely hungry with the meter on their pressure. They're not really saving it for neutral. I wonder if that's because they're not worried about the neutral, and they just want to try to make the most of every time they're in. Or if maybe they're feeling threatened by the neutral enough that they don't want to go back to it.
It's very possible. I definitely see either one being true.
Ooh, that
So a
will
reversal from Derfla, catching the 2D. Full conversion for 100 meter.
Oh, but that's death.
That is.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Sticking with the wall there. 6H.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What a Nago round.
So Derfla just kind of ran away with that one.
Right back to it. Early burst from Nameless. We're gonna have to see how he's willing to function in neutral without the crutch of tension. Gonna go for the strike throw. Almost built up all the way, but the gold burst is gonna spell bad news. Not FDing, possibly trying to save their way up for a YRC here.
Finds the pickup. Derfla blocks the tap dust, then gets caught out by a 2S. And charge dust does end the round.
And Nameless takes it 3-1. Damn, what a block on the tap dust by Derfla.
That was.
I do not block that shit.
So that is a very tough situation. Just the random tap dust, you gotta be ready for it at a moment's notice. Derfla was.
But, again, good games to Derfla. Good fucking games. Coming out at a solid 5th place.
It was very, very well played.
Next up, we have Jeezi versus Nameless. Jeezi coming off of 2 extremely close sets here. 3-2 over Gooba. 2-3 under Shark, I guess. Sticking with the Nago. Nameless making a bit of a run after their game against me in winners semifinals. Taking that game over Derfla. Unfortunately, due to them being the only match we have available, they're going to be marathoning it.
Yep, you get to run it. So run it all the way to Grands, Nameless.
At Nameless, at Jeezi.
They are both already in the room.
Perfect. Just wanted to let them know.
I don't think Jeezi ever left after his last set.
Yeah, once we get to like top 5, not much reason to leave.
Yeah.
You're just going to be called back in 5 minutes later. Alrighty, then we are seeing Nameless go through the gauntlet. Let's see if they faced Envelop earlier this bracket. Did they?
See, I don't believe
No,
Nameless
they didn't.
did.
Nameless did not, but they got almost all the Nagos in bracket.
Yeah, we got a lot of Nagos here.
Oh, this is a canon matchup.
It is. It's the one thing Giovanna did in the story.
I wonder if it'll go the way of the story. Nobody wins in the story, right? Or does Nago win?
I believe Nago wins. But it's been some time since I watched it, so I could be wrong.
It's so funny. Giovanna shows up, is like,
Yep.
5 minutes, loses a fight, and then dips. And it's like, new character, everybody. Woo!
See, Daisuke really did design this character, huh?
To be fair, she plays cool.
Yeah. Like, I dig the gameplay. I just wish she had a little bit more substance to her story.
Yeah.
It's like you got this. Strive newcomers are like ancient vampire samurai that's indebted to like a god of Guilty Gear, and Feral Wolf Girl doesn't do her job as Secret Service.
Yeah, and then CIA agent. But you know what? It's a bit off topic, I know, but I think they could have fixed it by just having her be alongside Goldlewis whenever the White House is getting attacked.
That would make sense.
Like, them both out there, and then she works her way in and fights Nago. That would be a little bit better. Like, while he's doing his whole iron defense thing.
See, it would have. See, her big issue is that she just has, like, no motivation to do anything as a character. In my opinion, anyway.
I think, yeah, that's her vibe. Oh, and the 5K mash out. Yes, I was paying attention to the match.
So a little bit of lore discussion there. Ooh, good mash on that Fukio. We saw Nameless do that against Derfla as well. Worked out very well for them.
Ooh, Tap Dust does not confirm, but gets the raw 6H for a clean 30%.
30% in 3 hits.
Oh, no conversion there. Could have killed and possibly misinput on a super there?
To potentially... Nameless was sitting on 100 meter there.
Oh, side swap, but Jeezi is ready for it. Catches the Spiral Arrow, doesn't even want to play those games. My god, those 5Hs are putting in work. I feel like that's been half the map.
They're commanding neutral against Nameless here. But we do see a pop, though.
Is that death? That is
It might be, yeah. With the super as well. This should kill.
No.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh my gosh.
We waited maybe just another second. Not even before throwing the super there. The blood would have ticked down enough. But that is very unfortunate.
Yeah. It's the way of the world, but it's an unfortunate way. No FD coming out on Jeezy's side, possibly wanting to save his pressure, or his meter for his pressure.
Finds the burst bait out. So Nameless has been doing a great job of mashing on these Fukios.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people in our scene have started working on fuzzy mashing, which has been really, really cool to see. There was a lot of pressure that people used to get away with that people are fairly consistent at breaking out of now.
Yeah, so even pat my own back here. I've been doing just that. Especially because Venom's 2P, 5P are really, really strong options.
His 5P and 2P are actually gaming.
They are.
I really like how they feel.
Oh, the whiff throw there, that was unfortunate.
But the 2K will catch the backdash into super. We're going to be eating that.
I don't think this is death yet.
Not quite.
Close, though. And yep, the overhead there. That little post around there, Jeezi showing you exactly what the plan was in that situation.
Oh, whiff on the 6H. No hard knockdown for you.
The pop, though, did unfortunately block it, so you're stuck, can't punish it.
Ooh.
No wall stick there. But Nameless is in a really rough spot here, forced to block Nago in the corner.
And pressed
The
after the
6H.
2K. Alright. Coming into this, we have Jeezi up 2-0. Uh-oh, I think it forced us to take an ad break.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh,
Yeah.
commentate for the VOD. Counter hit 5H in the corner there. Nameless finally finds the way out, but... Ooh! So punishing the 6P with that interesting angle on the air super. So Nameless is gonna make me regret calling that super bad earlier.
It is fairly good. Were you calling it bad during my set?
Yeah, it was just the situations that Nameless was using it as. Or in your set, they just didn't work out.
I have fought against Giovanna a lot. I just kind of have a vibe for when they're going to do it. But other than that, it's super strong. Ooh, no pickup there, but the close slash pickup or catch on the backdash was good.
Dash is on deck for Geo. 6P. This is a really good defensive play from Jeezi here. Nameless is really struggling to find a way in.
Oh, I like the patient pressure. Unfortunately, gets mashed out on, but I like that.
Oh, on the DP. See, and that is the set.
All right, Jeezi coming out on top.
See, the Nago is real. So now we get to see Jeezi run it back with Shark. So I wonder if he's gonna stick with Nago. Or if he's finally
I think
decided
he's fully
to switch.
committed. I think he's gonna do it.
Say that last set against Shark was very, very close, so the Nago can definitely do it.
All righty, folks. We have two past champions fighting for the right to take on me, I guess. I don't know how to make that hype. But they're fighting for the chance to win!
Yeah, the loser gets third place here. This is very, very interesting. This could be Jeezy's lowest ever placement at a Midwest Mash, potentially.
Oh gosh, you're right. Well, actually, second would be his lowest. If he even if he wins this one, it'll still be his lowest placement.
This is true.
That's crazy.
So you just gotta... So either you or Shark's gotta take it to him in these sets.
Shark, please double eliminate Jeezi.
So it's definitely looking like a good start here.
Is this Venom's map?
No, this is... Venom actually didn't release at this stage.
Oh, this was an older one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know whose map it is, but I know, like, you fight Nago and Chipp on it. I think Anji as well.
Oh, right, this is just a different angle of the map with the flying Buddha statues.
Yep. So I don't usually see a wall break from that side, so... So I want to ask, did you ask if it was Venom stage because of the giant ball in the background?
Yes, I saw his symbol on it and I thought, I was like, oh.
So that is not his symbol, but it is kind of funny. No, his symbol looks like a
symbol from Legend of Zelda.
Yes, exactly. So I actually did have to point out to a friend of mine the difference between the symbols.
Yeah. I mean, they look very similar.
They do look similar.
Ooh. Little bit fast on that far slash for Oki.
Oh, the slow-mo DP, though.
Oh my god, FD, please.
So that's the next thing to talk about. The thing that community needs to get better with is FD. FD against Nago.
FDing against Nago is actually so necessary. And against Soul. Both these characters hate being FD'd.
Ooh, Pop is up.
Oh, no punish!
No punish! So Jeezi instantly bursts after getting hit. Vortex was definitely an option there.
Definitely one of them. Maybe trying to catch out a heavy slash, but from that range you'd be at the really slow part of it. I think that was probably a misinput.
Most likely. I think the inputs for Vortex and Bandit Bringer are the same, just grounded versus air, so that could have been what Shark was going for.
Bandit Bringer is quarter circle back K even on the ground.
Oh, it's K. Okay.
Yeah. At least I think it's K from my memory. It's not the same button as, well, Panic Slide.
Got it.
Slide, I think, is quarter circle back S. Oh, does that kill? No, it does not. Not getting the clean hit, I believe.
Oh.
Goes for safe jump in DP.
BRC punishes the backdash there. That was a very scary situation there.
Oh, what a
Gold
gold
burst.
burst.
Well, counter hit now. Jeezi didn't quite pick it up. Blocks the 50-50. No punish on the DP there.
It's called a low crush, actually. Oh, another DP. We're flailing for the walls. See what sticks.
Just the run-up throw from mid-screen.
What
Jeezi
a
text that one.
Oh my god! I
What
don't.
a brave DP.
All those texts. And then blocked charge dust into DP. These players might be out of my skill level. I just don't understand. No, do a
Wild
combo
throw on
here!
the pump!
Please kill him, you earned it!
Just need her to go off the second tap dust, though.
Derfla blocks those.
So true. That puts Shark up 2-1 here in the set.
Dang it, Shark taking the early lead this time. Last time it was Jeezi. All that shows, though, is that nothing is safe here. If Shark's able to take it from this position, so can Jeezi.
Absolutely.
So many 5Hs. Whoa.
Just commanding this neutral with 5H. Oh, I think that punishes. It does.
Alright, full combo coming out here. Gonna get the wall break. Deal 60% on day's work.
So that's on a heavy as well.
Yeah, with
Like
the
that-
high health still, doesn't have high blood.
Yep. So most characters don't get that kind of damage.
And that's the beauty of Soul. Oh, what a DP!
Wow! So what
He's
a
a
brave option.
He's a monster. He's gonna gunflame again in the corner. Don't do it, please.
The full screen gunflame feint goes kind of hard.
It's like, dude, if he counter hits you on a single one of these, you lose the game.
Pop.
Oh my god, is he dead?
He might be dead. Look at the meter situation for Shark.
Oh my god, Shark double eliminates Jeezi for the lowest placement ever for Jeezi, 3rd place.
See, what a strong showing from Shark here.
What a strong showing. Jeezy's washed. Oh my gosh. Shark, the new GOAT.
Bro needs to get back on Asuka.
If I beat Shark and Shark beats Jeezi, I'm obviously able to beat Jeezi. Thank you, Shark.
Just the best.
Thank you, Shark. Holy shit. Alrighty then. It's my turn.
Best of luck to you here. Grand Finals.
I'm gonna play Goldlewis for the first set.
Oh, jeez. Please don't.
I'm doing it.
Oh, no. So I don't think Shark is going to take kindly to the same things that you did to KilSwitch early. The White Wild Assault on round start. Banditbringer takes it. Catching a bit of mash here. FDing the soul pressure. 6 piece the JD though. Tap Dust catches that backdash, and now we got wall stick, positive bonus on deck for Shark. JP air to air, great conversion, did force Galanos to burst. The 6P clash with the DP, forcing Shark to burst there with that anti-air close slash. Flipped the confirm just a little bit. And got shimmied. Round 1 going to Shark. Didn't block the overhead though, so that's Goldlewis damage right there. Cheeky little left-right setup, did find it. It's a black beat though. Just the vortex. A good reaction on Shark, but I can't imagine that that was intentional. Positive bonus on deck for Shark here. Just full respect. Wow, what a sequence there, I don't even know what to say. Blocks the burst from Galanos. And that wall sticks. What a sequence, what did I just watch? Jumping straight into game 2 here. Galanos, a man of his word, sticking to the Goldlewis so far. .6S catches that backdash, no confirm though. Forces Shark to burst. Pick up with 6S. Good little chunk of damage there. We do see Galanos full security, 50 meter. Shark's got that positive bonus rolling. Finds the overhead. Anti-air with the 5P, 100 meter for Shark to use however he wants. Opts not to spend it. Stands there. That's all he needed. Good tech on the throw there. They're just the raw behemoth. Galanos might be going for a bit of a chip out here. Galanos is bursting. Yep, burst into Skyfish is a true combo here. JS wins the air-to-air battle. Now Galanos stuck in the corner. That JD puts in work to get him out. Paired with the FD. Shark's a little scared to approach. Good block there. I definitely would have been hit by that cross-up. To backdash on the meaty close slash into a back throw. Drone punishes the DP. And I have to imagine that was a misinput down the system. Then Galanos very quickly tying it up with his Goldlewis. The whiffed behemoth into Gold Burst. Shark pushing Galanos all the way to the corner again. Galanos is able to mash out. 6P is the JD. Tap Dust with meter to confirm it. Going for corner setup. Gets the wall stick and a 6H to break it. Positive bonus rolling in for Shark. No fear on that round start. Just going straight in. Side switch from Galanos. So that was certainly an interesting interaction. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Did block it. Galanos goes for the burst straight away. Yep, just security cancels the behemoths. Really good burst situation here for Shark because it is up. Yep, forced to spend it there though after the DP doesn't quite go his way. Bandit bringers in, and now we're running soul pressure. That JP had it, no hit confirm. And I think that punishes the close slash. Not a whole lot of spins there for the extra damage. OTG in. Close slash. Knocking the backdash. We have dual 3 here. Looks like a 5P. Shark ran just a little bit too far forward. Burst pretty quickly. Got the drone set up to a big damage setup. And now Shark's on the back foot here for this round. 50 meter uses it to BRC forward. The gold burst. Maybe thought that Galanos was going to push forward there. And the BRC takes the round. Shark's kind of on the back foot here. So it would not be the first time that I've shoved my foot in my mouth commenting on a person's character choice. We'll see what happens. Bursting the Skyfish there, I think that is decent. That would have been a lot of damage otherwise. And we are going for the hard knockdown on this wall break. Throw. 2K2D. Finds another throw. What's the setup here? It's a fast RC into 2K. Does give Shark the round. Burst as soon as it's ready. Shark taking that air-to-air with the DP. The backdash and a back throw works out for Galanos again, though. Shark's forced to hold this pressure. Deflect shields the behemoth. We're right back into the same situation. There's that interaction with behemoth and DP again. Although that reversal definitely hurts. Walking up, drone ran out. Shark just dropped 100 meter on roaming cancels there. 6P's the JD. Galanos techs the throw. Could have had that with a security cancel, but didn't matter because the cross up did end up working out. We have a round 3. Shark is on tournament life here. Punishes the throw. Really good backdash from Shark. Positive bonus on deck. He'll get that burst back much faster for it. YRC's there. Finds the 2K2D. And now we're in the corner. 5P anti-air. Good conversion. We have another positive bonus on the way. And just the run up 2K. He didn't even need the meter. So now we have a game 5 for potentially our first set of grand finals here. Quick burst on the side of Galanos. Shark opting not to burst the Skyfish this time. Not really enough security to worry about it. Drones up helps Galanos get in. Shark finds another backdash punish. Maybe just a little bit overrepresented from Galanos there. Good amount of damage here, plus the hard knockdown. Wild Assault into the tap dust. And that's the round for Shark. See, burst situations looking pretty solid on both sides. Could still go either way. Good FD from Galanos, not wanting to hold a lot of these soul loops too much. That backdash getting punished again. Look at the Tyrant Rave for the hard knockdown. YRC the 2K. Air throw from Shark. Burst on deck. Galanos opts the gold burst. He ended up behind him. Forces Shark to burst as well. Sets up the Skyfish. Galanos finds a pickup here. And the wall still. Wow. Wow, look at the damage. And all of a sudden, Shark's at a very scary spot for the round. Deflect Shield comes out. Okay, and then 6S into Wild Assault to finish off this first set. We do have a Grand Finals reset. Uh-oh. Hello?
That's not good.
You know what? We were due for one anyway. We've not yet had a Strive server moment.
Dinso joined.
Somebody's stream.
It's not up. Like their game dropped.
It dropped, or
Wait,
Galanos rage
Like,
quit because he lost.
He didn't lose anything
Galanos
yet.
swapped
The tournament's
characters.
still going.
But he rage quit because he lost the first set, and now he's switching to Bridget. He's not dedicated, bro. He's not dedicated.
Back in.
I am dedicated.
You're not
It's also
dedicated.
I am dedicated.
Yeah.
Here, do you need a Discord stream, Jeezi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Is this game one of the reset?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We got Galanos
Yeah.
versus Shark. This is a set that we've seen multiple times before.
It
Galanos
is.
spinning that burst after getting sniped by a JK. Find that corner pressure against Soul. It's so scary. Even though he's not like Johnny or like Bridget and he can't high-low you, it's just scary to block Soul.
Yeah.
He's building so much risk and he gets that one hit. That was a normal hit forward slash Galanos got hit by and he just died.
So it was just that super simple strike throw, and you screw it up once, you're eating 60 at minimum.
Okay. Good 2K out of the corner from Galanos. Blue Auto Assault, not backdash or grab, but the DP comes through and didn't that hit him? So the 6S doesn't combo into Fafnir. That's good. Galanos maneuvering his way around, but gets caught by what looks like a counter hit far slice. This is not going to kill. Has one more good hit. It left in him. Blue Auto Assault coming out again. Galanos does not want Shark to have a chance to win this round, but Shark blocks high, gets the YRC caught. This should kill. Drops the combo!
Drop from Galanos.
Oh, but the 5H in, like, point blank 5H comes out and smokes Shark.
Yep, Galanos has been getting away with quite a few of those tonight.
I mean, it's just a button. Like, Shark is expecting Galanos to backdash, and Galanos just instead opts to press a button, stick a hitbox out, stop you in your tracks. Galanos gonna use that blue auto soul or blue RC forward to get that pressure started, knocking Shark down. Oh, he did that mix that I saw on the Bridget server or something. I saw it in some server. They were like, "This is the best Bridget OP." It gives you two 50-50s. Okay,
That does
back
give
5H.
little drop on the combo there. Gets picked right back up though.
2H trades, but no pickup. Then gets DP'd. You can't whip punish that move. It's so stupid. Galanos gonna send Shark through the wall. This might kill with the buff. No, it's not.
Not quite. Shark's got 50 meter on deck.
Okay.
Backdash
We do get the block after the backdash, but we're set into the situation that's pretty scary. We're just gonna YRC. We wouldn't even want to hold the post blocking.
Don't want to even try. And the yo-yo
Don't even want to
takes
think
it.
about that shit. It's scary, even though he's like -2. He should be like -8. Okay. Ooh, run up grab. Catching Galanos' backdashing, baits the DP. Galanos does have a burst. Gonna use it on the DP, so it's safe. What the fuck?
Whoa,
Shark goes for an air DP. It whiffs, but it's not punished. That anti-air JP, but he 5Ks the wrong way, meaning Shark can't get a clean pickup. Ooh, the anti-air 5P. Gonna get a big combo off of this. Putting Galanos in the corner, blocking the 5D. That's a good block. Gonna have to get his pressure started. Catches Shark with the Roger throw, but Shark 6 ping Galanos out of the roll to take the round. We use Blue Autos to get pressure started. Base the DP. Oh wow, he whiffed the 5H. I thought that combo was getting dropped, but the return yo-yo saved him. And that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage for Bridget. Jeez.
Alright, the DP is, or the burst is gonna come out from Shark. He's really only got like 1 or 2 more chances, but gonna get mixed. But doesn't get the kill. I don't know if the K follow-up does more damage than the P follow-up, and if it would have killed there. But I would have done the K follow-up, and if it didn't kill, I would have just died.
Just spoken like a true Bridget player right there. You found your real calling.
I don't know how this happened. I wasn't looking. I'm assuming this is a whiff punish, and Galanos is going to take 5 trillion damage. It's caught backdashing, I assume, by that JH. 7 million fucking forest flashes on Galanos' block, followed up by the 50-50 is not going to close it out because Shark opts not to, apparently. Galanos going to get the chance to...
There.
Oh, wow, spinning blue out, so we want to win this round. Okay,
really?
That's Shark's Bandit Bringer with the roll. That is not what I expected with that roll hurt box.
Yeah, I'm
there.
surprised Roll just beat that.
Oh my god. Even now, though, Shark really just needs 1 chance. Galanos has this scary pressure start at Shark pressing grab, I assume, and gets caught. Galanos does take the round after the blue auto ult.
Yeah, I really thought Shark was looking for a DP there.
IAD JH not gonna wall splat. I'm gonna put Galanos in the corner and immediately opting to burst Galanos back into the corner. Gets the counter hit post slash. Galanos spins the burst, gets caught again by something. I didn't catch it. It takes a bunch of damage on the back for this round, but he does have another round in the pocket. Okay, good pick up with the RC. I'm gonna YRC Galanos off, but it's the air YRC, so you don't get anything. Wow. Backdashing that Bandit Bringer. Bridget's backdash is really fast, so she can stick out buttons before Soul can do anything after doing that. But gets caught by the Bandit Revolver. Because why not just send it when you have 50?
Hey man, if it works, it works.
Gonna roll out of the corner. Shark gets hit. That is not what I expected to happen. That counter hit 5H. Shark gonna burst, even though I don't think that's a very scary hit to get hit by. Running past the backdash into a grab, the 6H is gonna kill.
So Shark was just looking to close that one out. I don't really blame him.
Alright, bursting Galanos into the corner.
Yep. Galanos forced to burst there. Shark was sitting on 100 meter for this one, though. See, no clean hit on that Fafnir. At least the combo does not continue.
Gonna send Shark to the other corner. Decent damage. Gonna get that positive. If he can just stay alive, this is good. Because he gets a lot of burst back.
Shark deflect shields there to get out of the little pressure sequence.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Shark just DPs at the random moments, and Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I was going to build more meter. I was thinking about that Shark's use of deflection was kind of questionable. Wow, what a backdash BRC whiff punish with a grab. Wow. Shark on tournament life here. I'm pretty sure he was last game, too.
Yep.
Right? It's 2-1 Galanos. That's the score?
Yes, that's right.
Shark jumping over these 5Hs. The crazy part, Bridget has these nasty fucking buttons, and you can just jump over them. Yeah. No.
Oh, no.
Which is
Bridget
huge,
lived.
because Galanos gets him.
Yep,
No,
no.
not very much because he gets grabbed.
Yep. See, we're very close, though. See, from the earlier set of Grand Finals, pre-reset, it's a similar situation for sure.
Wow, what a 5K. Good DP
Down
by Galanos.
two.
Shark opting to spin a burst on the DP. No burst going into this situation. Manages to snipe Galanos out of the 2H, but gets nothing for it. Oh my god, what is happening in neutral? Galanos manages to make Shark get hit by a roll, meaning he gets to start his pressure after this combo. Goes for the cross up into the 50-50 overhead low. Goes for the overhead, hits Shark. BRC gonna set up the yo-yo. Oh, but the close slash whiffs. I've never seen that.
Definitely interesting.
Gonna get a 50-50 here. Shark blocks it.
The risk is creeping ever higher.
Oh, wow, what a snipe with the
What a
roll.
conversion.
And the 2H puts Shark into the corner. Shark really with one hit here. Does have 50 burst and 50 meter to work with. Spins the meter. Doesn't really work out. The DP in the air. Doesn't get hit by the 2H.
One hit away from death here.
Wow, 6 speed. There it is.
Galanos finds it.
GG's.
See, what a good set.
Woo. Man. GG's. All right.
Oh shit, Derfla modded me. You're gonna ban Galanos.
What? I gave you that in confidence. Oh my god. Soon I'm not even gonna be a fucking admin on my own server. Damn.
It's on my Twitch channel, not the Discord server.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, but it's pretty funny anyway.
Now, everybody, I want to go a little bit over this bracket. I'm going to move everybody over after we talk about our favorite sets to bracket hangout, and we're going to do an interview with Mr. Shark, I guess, since we didn't get to do one last week. He's next on the docket. Looking at these matches today, Jeezi, I don't know how many you watched outside of your own, but we'll start with you. What was your favorite match today? It can be one of your own.
I can say my least favorite match, it was you versus KilSwitch. That shit was ass.
I think that was my favorite. I had fun.
I wish I clipped it, my reaction to it, but my audio wasn't working. When KilSwitch hit you and he RC'd and you were dead, right? In game 3, I said, don't put the rope up, just hit him! Don't put the rope! And then he sets the rope and I go, no! And he misses the combo and he dies. I was so sad.
Oh, well, poor KilSwitch. Hey, he lost to the champ. You can't blame it. You know. But no, that was one of my favorite matches of the night, just because I haven't touched the game this week. I've been in KC, and coming back into it, I was like, you know what? He knows my Bridget too well. If I'm gonna play slop, I have to play Goldlewis slop. And you know, that's a valid.
Way better on him. It's way better on him.
And Requiem, what was your favorite match of the night?
I do think I have to give it to you and KilSwitch. I don't think I've laughed harder commentating one of these sets ever.
It was a good one. It was a good one. Derfla, you're last up. Are you here?
I'm here.
Awesome. What was your favorite match of the night?
I guess I'll go for Grands.
Oh, okay. What was that? Was that 3-1 in the last? Shark did beat me once.
Yeah.
got that finalized.
It
Yeah,
was
great
3-2
fun.
into 3-1.
I was hoping I could secure the Goldlewis dub. I was hoping. But, you know, hoping and achieving are two different things. But, all right. So, I've got a couple questions that I have prepared for Shark. So, I'm going to add them, and we're going to all move to Bracket Hangout. I hope you guys have one or two that you want to ask. Most of these are just going to be, as is routine, about the scene, you know, how they're feeling, what their favorite rivalries are, things like that. So I'll see you over there.
Alright.
Galanos009 moved to Bracket Hangout. Jeezi moved to Bracket Hangout.
Right. Let me.
Requiem
Shark.
moved to Bracket Hangout.
Oh, I don't even need to. add a
MMV/them
respawn.
Galanos
Yeah, I'm
moved
on
to
the
Bracket
screen.
Hangout.
There you
Shark
go.
Congrats
underscore I
on
underscore
the-
guest.
It's Shark, I guess, not I think.
I want to ask a little bit about how you got into Guilty Gear Strive and/or fighting games as a whole. What's your earliest memory of playing a fighting game?
Probably Dragon Ball Fighter Z in like what, freshman year of high school, sophomore year, I think. That's probably my earliest experience.
Okay, who'd you play?
Dude, at the beginning, I don't even remember. Probably Blue, Goku, Blue Vegeta, and I might have had Frieza on there, bro. That was a whack
And the
ass
blue
team.
characters were out when
They
you
came
started
out with
playing?
Day
Mhm.
1 DLC. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
there were 4 Day 1 DLC characters for fighters. It was the Blues, Bardock, and Z-Broly.
Yeah, womp womp.
Yeah. But man, I love Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I can see how you get into it from it. I feel like a lot of people got their start in fighting games with Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
was
fantastic game.
unbelievably popular.
And I am curious about how you got into Strive. Did you start Strive whenever it came out, or were you a little bit late on
I
hopping on the
think
train?
I wasn't that late. I was there after the first batch of DLC characters were out. I mainly got it because in my AP World class, somebody was. I don't even remember how I got brought up, but I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get Strive, dude," and they were like,
AP
"Dude, you
World
should get
History when
Strive."
Strive is out. Hashtag Unk.
You're an unk, bro. You're an unk. But yeah, they were talking about it, and they were like, "Dude, Strive is so good." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I'll get it." And then honestly, I got it. I played it for a bit, but then I took like a year-long break. I didn't really start grinding the game until like probably senior year, going into
Okay.
senior year, anyways.
And when you started grinding, you said you were a former Asuka player, right?
So at first it was Kai, and then I went to Asuka, and then I went to Soul. Soul, I did not mean for him to become my main. I'm not gonna lie. I was playing Asuka, and I was like, I just need a solid secondary for the really shit matchups, which right now is probably every single one. But then I don't know. I guess I just kept playing Soul, and then I kept playing him, and I didn't go back to Asuka.
Well,
I kind of abandoned him.
I can see the relationship between, you know, Kai and Soul. You kind of got the strike throw, the Shoto-ish neutral. What appealed to you about Asuka? Like, what, or more what I'm curious in, what brought you to those two disparate play styles? Do you just have two different play styles that you just generally enjoy? Do you tend to favor one? Or?
I'm not gonna lie, I just thought Asuka was really cool, and I was willing to learn him just because I thought he was cool. And he was cool, dude. I fucking love playing him. I still like playing him. I'm just really ass with him now. But playstyle wise, I don't know. I liked being able to zen with the cubes, but I also like being able to put pressure whenever I wanted if I had the right cubes out. And Soul, I don't know. I just love his big fucking damage. Big damage, have a one good read. It's awesome.
Peru. And, I know that you've been a weekly attender of the VOD review sessions. I know we haven't had any the last 2 weeks, but for everyone prior to that, you've been there.
Yeah.
What have you been trying to focus on for those? Do you have any short-term goals that you've been really working on?
Probably figure out the Bridget matchup more. I still don't really, I'm not happy with where I'm at with that matchup right now. But other matchups, I think I've gotten better because of VOD review. Like the Jacko matchup, that helped. The Geo matchup, that also helped.
Yeah. I really noticed the Jacko matchup a lot after that first week.
Yeah, I think so too.
That was a good one. But it sounds like you've actually played, at least 3 characters over the course of this game. What's your approach to learning a new character? What do you focus on? Do you focus on going in and playing games first and then learning what you need, or are you kind of a lab monster?
So a good example for this would be Asuka. There was like an 11-part guide that I watched, and that really helped. And I just tried to implement everything in the guide into my matches. I would just go into tower and then grind. Sometimes I would lab though, yo. With Soul, man, I don't even fucking remember. I didn't even watch a single guide. I just kind of started playing him.
Okay.
In tower.
And 2 weeks ago, you actually won your first Midwest Mash.
Indeed, I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And, how have you felt about the process of getting to that point? Do you feel like you've, improved? Is it something where you feel like you always had it in you and you just finally got the opportunity to do it? Looking back on it, how do you feel?
I think I definitely improved. Like since the first Midwest Smash, and even before that, I definitely improved a lot, I think. And I probably wouldn't have been able to win without playing in the previous Smashes, I'm not gonna lie. I think that helped a lot.
Yeah, well, you did your first appearance where St. Louis learned you existed was wiping all of us out.
That was so funny.
That is such a funny bracket. Oh my god.
I
don't even know how that
round 2.
That shit was crazy.
So
you were playing out of your mind.
I don't know what happened, bro. That shit will never happen again.
No, it will. It almost happened today.
That's true. I did play better today. I figured it out more.
On the topic of relationships in the scene, who do you think's your biggest rival here? Who do you go into brackets being like, this is somebody who either I face every week, we have pretty even with, or somebody who you're really looking to beat? Who would you say is your biggest rivalry in the Midwest Smash scene?
You, bro. You. I keep losing to you, bro.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to figure out the matchup more.
Hey, we
Shit
can
is
run the
hard.
set. You can run it. It's a hard matchup. We can definitely go over some of that. I'll show you how to beat me. And not counting yourself, who do you think you find the most enjoyment watching? For example, whenever I think of some other rivalries, I kind of think of KilSwitch and Django. That's a classic one in my head. I don't know if you can really put me and Jeezi in that category since Jeezi just kind of beats me. But what do you look forward to seeing that doesn't involve yourself?
Honestly, I just really like watching KilSwitch's matches all the time. I really like watching him. Not even against him in particular to anybody else, just him, whoever he's facing. Usually you and KilSwitch is a good set to watch, except today. So that was that was weird.
Damn. And let me see, is there anything else we really, really want to go over? Well, I guess, I guess I'm gonna open the floor to everybody else. Does anybody else have any other questions that they would like to ask Shark?
Why are you so dumb, bro?
Bro, this is one set.
Actually, it's 2 sets.
Oh, that's true.
Double
Actually,
eliminated.
it's 3 sets.
See,
Thank you.
I think I've got a question.
Yeah.
So Shark, in Rala, you're known for kind of bouncing around, playing a bunch of different characters, just having fun with it. Are there any characters that you've played in Bracket and Rala that you considered learning more?
Probably last time's Axel, believe it or not. I really like playing Axel.
Axel. Oh shit.
Yeah, Shark.
Yeah.
Shark likes to farm us in Rala with random characters every week. It's really funny.
But I actually like playing Axel. He's fun. Not fun for the opponent, that's for fucking sure, but
Oh yeah.
God, dude, he's fun.
Alright, I've got one more, a little more on the serious side. What motivates you to keep playing these games?
That's a darn tune good question. I don't know. I feel like, man, fighting games in general. Like I played Dragon Ball Fighters and then I played Street Fighter 5 and then I played Strive. I don't know. They just hooked me, I guess, and I just wanted to get better. No particular motivation to just, well, I'd want to go to more majors in the future. I think that's my motivation.
Oh, pop out
That's
the
really
combo
fair.
breaker.
I was thinking that like next year, Combo Breaker. I know Frosty Fastings is in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So
I'd want
quite
to
a
do
few
that for sure.
pretty-
Ah,
pretty close
shit.
by. Yeah.
Out of context.
And you know what? On that line, that led me to a really good next question. What's your favorite part of this game?
My favorite part of this game, not Johnny.
Don't go naming off your least favorite parts. Oh
No,
my
no.
god.
I'm not gonna do that. I think the RPS can be really, really interesting sometimes. Like sometimes,
Soul
like with Soul
player.
Badguy. Yeah, all right, here we go. Now, but with Soul, what Soul does is not anything. Like comparing Soul to Melee, it's two completely different playstyles. Granted, one of the characters is far worse than the other, but I think the character diversity and the playstyle diversity is really interesting in this game. Like Asuka as well, very unique. Venom, very unique. Soul is a little uninteresting, but you know.
Okay. And at the end of every one of these, I would like to give everybody a couple minutes just to, shill whatever they want to shill. Talk about whatever they want to talk about. This can be anything from you talking about your home scene, since I know you have a separate weekly from the rest of us. We don't really have any knowledge about that outside of what you guys have said already. Or if there's any causes or tournaments you want to raise awareness for, or any questions that you think would be interesting to talk about that we didn't bring up. Now would be your chance.
I don't really have many things to show. I can talk about how I've been playing Smash more too. I'm not as good at Smash as Strive, that's for fucking sure. But honestly, I still really like Smash. Not anything like Guilty Gear for sure. It's still really fun though.
I started playing Smash again this week too.
Really? Who do you play?
I play Donkey Kong, but I had a Snake secondary. I made it into top 10 PR in Colombia, and I was very happy.
It's an evil
How
ass
many
character.
Dude, Smash scene is so big.
It is humongous.
Top 10. They're so serious about stats. That's the big
They're
thing.
so serious. They put me. I was treasurer, and they were like, "All right, we got to decide PR for this year," and they put me on a fucking committee. I was on a committee, bro, to analyze stats. I was
We
like,
do that
oh
in
my.
Rala too.
Yeah, and Rala, definitely a lot of good Smash players too. I want to make PR too. That'd be funny.
How good is the Rala Smash scene? You guys have who's your most prominent Smash players?
I know I barely play Smash. I know Demi's one of them.
Yes, Demi's definitely our top rank. We also have Unite. He also goes by Mardio Billy Opossum. He's a very, very strong Mario player, we've got Yakto, who plays Ness, Young Link.
Yakuza is disgusting. I know him.
Yes, Yakto's very good. Then we have are unfortunately injured for this season, Tack Shooter, also an extremely talented Wolf and Kirby player.
Tack shooters from Smash?
Valorant?
No, Tack shooter is a Tetris player. He's really good at Tetris.
Yes, Tack's like unironically insane at Tetris as well.
Tack shooter
Like
shows up and takes all our money every time we have Tetris at Webster.
He'll pull up to brackets, and then between sets, he'll just be slamming away at his keys playing Tetris. It's so funny.
Is he the one guy that stands a chance against Puyo Puyo and Puyo Puyo Tetris?
Dude, Tack farms Puyo Puyo Tetris.
I'm so bad at Tetris, Doug. So freaking bad. Do you guys want to guess who I play in Smash?
Oh,
You gotta play
Roy.
I knew it. I knew they would get
Clocked,
it.
bro. I got clocked. Yeah, I play Roy.
I was like,
Bro, you're such a Roy player. He's even red. He looks just like Soul.
He has Volcanic Viper and everything, dude.
He does. Oh my god.
dude, I miss playing so much Smash, but that game is so bad.
Whenever I'm like fighting somebody not goated at the game, it's so much fun. Oh, such
But
a
then you
good
start
game.
getting steamrolled, and you're like, what the fuck do I even do?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm off stage. You know, there's nothing I could have done. It took my jump. But dude, Smash is such a fun game. We should run that one of these weeks.
A Midwest Smash. Midwest Smash.
I don't even have Nintendo
Midwest
Online.
Smash.
I can't
You're
play.
so right.
Oh, I don't have Nintendo Online either.
Yes.
Yeah, that you should have to pay for a Switch Online subscription.
I'll play Melee.
That shit's a scam too, bro.
I would play Melee.
Now you know what?
I've never
Next-
played Melee.
It's
Next
gas.
rollout, you guys-
It's so much better.
Next rollout, you guys gotta enter Ultimate.
I'm not entering
Not
Ultimate.
entering
To get
Ultimate.
farmed.
You have to get there so
Yeah,
early
go
to
there.
to have
Dude,
no
I played
fun.
Smash.
Coming up
I played
at
Smash
fucking
for like
9 a.m.
5 years. I'm gonna get there at 9 a.m. Get O2. My dad
Yeah,
is waiting for the
And then we
strike.
sit there for
drown in
7
pools.
hours waiting for all the rest of our friends to get here.
I haven't gone O2 in a bracket in such a long time. It's gonna feel so fucking bad.
I just lose all my money, bro. I drown in pools.
Actually,
Pick Incineroar, you'll at least take a set. At
Nah,
least.
bro. I'm so bad with Incineroar.
Smash players. Okay, I gotta ask one of my friends to get on her Nintendo Online because every time I say I don't have Nintendo Online, she's like, "I'll put you on my Nintendo Online. You gotta play Smash. You gotta play Smash." She loves Smash.
Hey, man. Take up the offer, bro. Free Nintendo Online. That's a steal.
I got one more question, Shark.
Yeah.
How did you get your name, your tag?
Oh,
You gotta ask everybody
no,
this.
bruh. Okay. So when I was a kid, I used to really like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, so my dad made the username Shark Boy PR. But then I'm like, I'm in
Puerto
fucking
Rico.
high. Yes, exactly. Just ding, 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 dude. It was Shark Boy Puerto Rico. Really awesome nickname. But then I'm in like freshman year of high school, and I'm like, I can't have this name anymore. The I guess part, I have no idea.
Dude, that's so edgy. I just
Shark, I
realized.
guess.
You were like, I don't
Shark,
want to
I
be
guess.
Shark anymore, so I guess I'm Shark, I guess, bro. What?
You can call me
That's
Shark or
probably how I came
whatever.
up with it. That's
Yeah,
probably
You know what, that
exactly.
thing-
It's
I
fine, I
think
mean,
my
it's just a
full
chill
line,
guy.
I
how-
guess
Just a
I'm
nonchalant
Shark.
guy.
I feel more like a lion sometimes.
Have
than a
confidence,
wolf. I
Shark.
feel
Be
sometimes I
assertive.
feel like a wolf.
Hey
Say
man, I
Shark
like my
I know.
username now though. I like it
It's
more
not
than
bad.
before.
I guess.
I'm actually curious.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a
I-
question I start throwing into all these. I'm just gonna be like, how'd you get your tag?
It's a good one.
There's always a story behind them.
There always is.
You gonna ask me that?
Yeah, well, dude, this one threw me for a loop. I had to get it spoiled, but man,
Spoiled.
I remember finding my tag. Have any of you guys? I might have said this before. Have any of you guys played like Rome Total War? Any of the Total War games?
I have not, no.
I did. I downloaded the one you were talking about.
Oh, the OG Rome Total. Dude, let's play.
It's online.
Unk's favorite game.
It has online.
Unk's
They have
favorite game
online.
for real.
The
What is
biggest goal
Total
is that you would go on, you would set rules like you have this amount of money to build an army, and then you're set down on a life-size map with thousands.
Is it an
and thousands of
RTS?
troops. It's a real-time grand strategy game.
Oh my god. Oh hell no.
You control like cohorts and legions and stuff like that, and oh, it's so good. And basically, I was such a big Greek nerd, and the best general when you start a Sparta, his name is Galanos, but he's not part of your like actual faction. He's a rival.
Wow.
So I would always use him because he was really good, and then have him assassinated, and I felt bad. So I did myself Galanos after I killed him one time.
Don't ever let bro run an empire.
I would run.
He went out to kill my constituents because I feel like it.
Jeezi would be the first to go.
What the fuck, bro?
He deserves it. That's different.
Dark, you'd be next. I can't have any people who can upset me.
Maybe like a 2 and 10 matchup, dude. Is that too scary?
2 and 10 matchup. What?
I don't think it's that.
No, but I do lose more than I'd like. Nobody likes losing.
Yeah.
I don't really care about losing though.
Very true.
You know what? That's another thing. You have a great mentality about this game. How do you put any work towards that? Is that something you actively focus on, or like, is that just kind of how you are with competitive things? You just kind of have that mentality.
Low key, I'm just like really talented type shit. Nah, it's when I was playing Dragon Ball Fighters in the beginning, dude, I was a fucking
Rager.
I was low key a rager. But I don't know. I feel like after enough time, I just realized that shit does not help. It makes you play so much worse. And I guess it just sort of evolved from there. I just don't really. I try not to get mad in matches or play tilted because that shit will make you play so much worse. Yeah. It's hard though. It's definitely difficult.
I think that's the hardest part of the game. Like the second hardest, like people think tech and like game plans are the hardest part. Those are like the second hardest. Actually implementing those and keeping them implemented whenever you lose a round or something that's supposed to work doesn't. Oh,
that's the biggest thing. When you like try to backdash BRC, and you fuck up and you eat a soul counter hit close slash for 90%, you cannot be like, this game sucks! That's how you lose. Even though I know it's so easy to go, bro, fuck this game after that shit happens.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, like, do it again.
Getting hit by like Bridget counter hit 2H, dude. That shit will low-key make me on tilt, and then afterwards I'm just like, I'm actually just bad at the game for doing that. I need to stop. I just need to not run into a counter hit 2H. Sometimes that actually works. Other times it's a little unavoidable.
Yeah. 2H is a good move, but
it is a good move. But there is counterplay. As stupid as it is to say, dude, I just have to not be scared of it.
Yeah, no, that's such a big part. There's a lot of moves in this game that I still think are fucking bullshit, but I do so much better against them when I'm like, I'm just gonna ram my face against you. Face tanking is a thing.
Like after enough counter hit 2Hs, I know I can just IAD your 5H, and sometimes I'm gonna get 2H'd. Well, fucking whatever. I don't know. I don't care. If I land that IAD like JH, oh my god, bro, the reward off of that is crazy.
Well, thank you for taking some time to talk to us after the bracket. I have to go unpack all my stuff. I kind of got back and then immediately posted up. Thank you to everybody for coming out and competing. Congrats to our champion, me. Congrats to the runner-up, Shark. And I hope to see you guys Thursday for the VOD review. All right.
Oh, wait, Galanos, wait.
Oh, what? What are we doing?
Okay, 2 things. 1, I posted the top 8 graphic. You should look at it. 2, can you put your ID in the YouTube again?
Yeah, I can.
Awesome, thanks.
Let me go ahead and do that.
You really made him Goldlewis for the top.
Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many Nagos. Holy shit.
3 Nagos, dude. That's actually
Becoming-
stupid.
Nago Central here.
Better than Anji.
Oh.
So much for
my
character
God.
diversity, huh?
One sec, I gotta send this to Ganon Degen.
The first Goldlewis win.
The first Goldlewis win.
Asterisk, dude. Put an asterisk there.
The second Nago third place.
Was the other one you?
It was me.
Oh, it's the first Midwest Mash.
I got third the first time. I fell off.
I need to lock in on whatever, bro. Whatever. I need to
Yeah,
lock
lock
in
in,
on
bro. Lock in.
on Nagoriyuki. My confirms were so bad. Dude, there was a time you DP'd in my face at like 30%
Yeah,
HP
and I
and
did
I
You
was
did
in
6H,
blood
RC,
rage.
6H. Oh my god, you're terrible. Why'd you RC?
When that shit happened, I was like,
I thought it was just gonna kill him.
You should, if you were gonna RC and then do 6H, and then RC and do like break the wall. If it's just gonna kill him, then do 2 6Hs. No RC.
6H into
I could've done
6H never
6H
fails.
super.
You could have. You could have done 6H, 5K, anything in the world. But you just did. Well, actually, you have to practice that. It's hard. If you 6H him at the top of DP, you can't get anything. You get no follow-ups whatsoever. You just 6H him right when he lands. But if you time it wrong, then he blocks it because he's soul.
oh,
And then you die.
Yeah, it was bad. There were a few other times. Like there was a time against Gooba that I got him with the 2K and then I auto dialed 6H and it didn't combo because it was a normal hit 2K.
oh, I remember seeing that. That was tragic.
There was a couple of times against Gooba and Nameless that happened because I was using 2K a lot in those matchups. I was so okay. I'm not gonna like keep talking about my. I gotta wait for my own interview.
I feel like I gotta lock in too. One of these days I'm gonna get Venom on one of these top 8 graphics.
I'm sure you can do it. He's just a hard ass character.
So I'm improving. Very slowly, but I am improving.
I think you're.
He's the hardest character, and to be honest, he fucking sucks. He's not good.
He
He's too
definitely
well
has to work
designed,
harder.
dude. He's way too
does
well
so good.
designed. They didn't
He's
make him
too
bullshit
balanced.
enough, dude.
That's
Like
fun.
they released Dizzy and Venom, and they're both just balanced. They gotta get rid of
Yeah.
every other character.
Don't you love balanced fighting games though?
Is there really such a thing?
You guys yapped for long
Balance
enough. I made the
several
thumbnail.
quotations.
It's called footsies. The most balanced of fighters. I sent the email for my ID. I
Awesome.
can't find my wallet right now, so I'll do that later.
That's fine.
I'll try to do that before I go to bed tonight.
Yeah, I just want to be able to, because I want to put the bracket link in the video, but then
You're so right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to go check in my car.
It'll be fine. I can just skip it until later.
All right. Well, thank you guys for popping out. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Peace.
See ya.
GG's everybody.
Bye.
Galanos 009 left. Jeezi left.